Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Jedi Survivor for what is live stream number 11 as we continue Cal's journey through Jedi Survivor. Good morning, I hope your week is going well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue to try to obtain the Platinum Trophy in Jedi Survivor. We got quite a bit done yesterday, got quite a lot of trophies out the way. Without meaning to, we were just clearing things, having a look around. And today the plan is we're going to head to the Broken Moon. It's not called the Broken Moon, it's called something else that I can't remember the name of. The Shattered Moon, that's what it's called. And we're going to head to the Shattered Moon. There is a bounty to take on there. We'll probably then head back to Kobo just to see where the next bounty is, because we do need to clear all bounties, I think, for some of the trophies. There's not a specific bounty trophy, but I think they're going to help towards some of them. And then from there, we're looking to head to Jedha and have a look around Jedha and see if we can find some more Jedi chambers and things like that. That is the plan for today. If you haven't already, have a look at our community page. There is a vote ongoing for next episodic game, and then you guys are picking. I will pick the next one after this one. That is on the community page right now, so have a look at that if you haven't already. And yeah, just need to do a quick tweet and check the sound, and we can crack on. Sound is good. Quick tweet, and then we're going to crack on, and hopefully I think we got like 8 or 9 trophies yesterday. We did a massive amount without really aiming to do any of them, just by looking around and doing all the rumours and things. So hopefully we can do the same today. That is the plan. So I'm struggling to type and talk. Bear with me 1 second, and then we will crack on. Okay. Even after over 2 years now, I still struggle to type and talk. Don't know why. It's one of those things I just cannot do. Massive thank you to those who joined us last night for Arkham Knight. We still haven't decided whether we're going for Platinum on Arkham Knight or not. And the vote was unanimous. Gollum is our next main livestream game. That will begin next Thursday morning when it releases. I'm still a little bit concerned that we've not really heard too much about it, and they haven't really advertised it like they do most games, so I'm a little bit concerned. We are 73% done in what it claims is 31.6 hours. I'm not sure if the hours is correct, to be honest. You never know. So, Shattered Moon first for the bounty. Then we'll head back to the saloon. Mainly because we need to go to the saloon for us to then get any more bounties to show up. We can randomly find people with bounties, to be fair. But if we go to the planet, the Shattered Moons thing, there is a bounty just here. So it is quite close to where we need to go, where we're going to land. It's just one of those annoying things. We've already been there and done it all. It's 100% explored. But 100% explored doesn't mean you've been there and got everything. 100% explored only means that you've been and checked every route you can possibly travel.
We gotta help them. For Seer.
I know.
I miss her. Seer sure could bring out the best of people.
She taught me so much.
But the hope and plan today is to go to Jedha. We haven't really done much there, other than the main story, so there's probably quite a bit to see and do there. I'm hoping Harvest Ridge is there as well. That's one of the trophies. Climb to the highest point of Harvest Ridge. Jedi Chambers, I think we've got to find some more. I don't think there's any more on Kobo, I can see. And yeah, there's a few little bits I think we can do. But Shattered Moon first. We're going to start today off as we mean to go on, and that is all bounty up. We have got something we need to do. It's 10 precision releases, which is with the dual blades. We won't be obviously do that on the bounty, but we certainly need to focus on fighting enemies. Try and do precision releases. It's where you hold down triangle and let go just as they attack. Okay, I'm going to change in a second. Do you want to talk to us?
Let us talk another time, Cal. I must be vigilant while we are here.
So, you're really one of them? A Jedi?
Yeah, that's right.
And my papa?
He was a Jedi too. But I think he was most proud of being your father.
It's quite a nice thing to say, to be fair. Alright, that's my tea drank before it went cold. Right, we're going to go back to Blaster. Mainly because this is what we're good at. We've used these all the way through the game, the majority of the game. So I don't want to change to the other one and struggle against the bounty. Okay, we've got to be ready to fight. Bounties are fairly simple at times, but you've just got to get it perfect. Okay, so bounty is straight up, is next to the point there. Where are you, Mr. Bounty? Oh no, it's in here. Okay, I've gone too far. Where is my bounty? That's weird, I thought I would have seen it. Okay, where is it? So we're here, about, that's in front of us. Supposedly it's here. Track the rumour. I think it means it can be anywhere in this area, I think is what it means.
You alright?
The sky is broken.
What broke the sky?
The emergence.
So I think we just need to have a look around until we can find this bounty. It's around here somewhere. It is probably in them corridors. What I might do is actually grab the save point just in case we do die. We have got skill points to spend as well, actually. I didn't lose red skill points. Look at those. We don't actually need anything major from them, to be fair. I'm aware of. Telekinesis, let's take these. Twimple. That's quite cool. Right, a skill point spent. We're going to give it a quick save, just in case we do die to this bounty once we find them. But they're around here somewhere. I would guess in here.
Ready to go?
They're going to jump out on us, aren't they? Room completed. Oh yeah, we found them. What's the big robot?
Oh, come on!
Whoa. Well, we know this is going to be tricky. They are bouncy. Bounties are not simple.
Come on, hit him!
Overattacked a little bit, but I think that's mashed down. Just got the other person to beat. Come here. Them down as well. Oh, that was a bounty and a half. We're not scanning them? No. I'm pretty sure we faced that bounty in the first game, to be fair, as well. I'm surprised we can't scan them. There's definitely nothing there to scan. That would surprise me. Right, job done. So all we need to do was clear the bounty, and that is what we've done. Right, we can head back up to the ship. We're going to head back to Kobo now to hopefully get another bounty rumour. Annoyingly, they don't all show up at once. I know you can randomly find them by travelling around, but I think it is better to have the bounties as well. I'm hoping the next one will be on Jedha, and that's where we're hoping to head to. What we'll do when we get on the ship, we'll give it a quick save and heal at least. So that's that done.
I know,
we know that's sorted.
we're perfectly safe up here, right? Right?
Right. The plan was to do that one first. We've done it. We'll head back to Kobo just to hand it in. One skill point isn't really enough to use. The save point is gained, which is the important part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bounty hunter we'd met in the first game, to be honest.
Next, let's go to...
Right, we're going to head back to Kobo because I want to hand in that bounty, or at least get the next one. But that's the first bounty of the day done.
Hey,
I'm hoping the next one, as I say, is going to be on Jedha, because we want to go to Jedha today. Spent a lot of time yesterday on Kobo, and did quite a lot of it, to be fair. But yeah, I would like to actually head to Kobo and do stuff there. We haven't done much there other than main story related. There'll be a good chance to have a look around, do other things there. Can we sit down yet? Grace? No? I've got to wait till Greece says we can sit down.
This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
We might find we've got to do a bit of travelling between planets for some of these bounties, just to get them to show up on the map. As I say, you can find them randomly yourself if you're heading to go to the right places, but if they're rumours and they appear on the map, it makes life a little bit simpler to actually already have the location for them. Okay. So let's head into the saloon and see if Cage will give us the next rumour location for the bounty. And say I'm hoping it's on Kobo, because that's where I want to head to. Well, there's something here we haven't done. It's an echo. This will be Bode, I think. We found some random Bode ones around.
Zig could knock this dent out if you like.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah, it's Bode.
Helps me remember how I got it.
And how's that?
Bounty hunter. Made the mistake of pulling a blaster on my little girl.
Mistakes. Bode talks to Dome about how he obtained his jetpack, a typically blood-soaked affair that worked out well for Bode, but not his opponent. So a lot of those are only appearing after the main story as a kind of a prelude to Bode's past and why he's made the decisions he did.
That bioma's no longer a threat.
Well done. Can't say I'm surprised. You and Beatty are tough customers.
Turgle, do you have anything to say?
How'd you get mixed up with the Bedlam Raiders?
Well, I had a drink from Monk. Then another, then another, then another, then... Right. I stumbled outside and sort of confused one of the big raiders with a dewback.
Don't tell me you try to mount him.
Okay. But if I don't, that's the end of the story.
I can see why the raiders try to kill you.
Oh, they've got plenty of reasons.
Turgle is definitely a different character, isn't he? Right, bounty is done.
Heads up, killer. Thought almost just doubled your bounty and one of the Brood's top killers has come to collect. The name's Kilioso, but the guild knows him as the Closer. He's brought a small army to Jedha looking for you.
Cool. Today's on Jedha.
We're ready.
That's what I like to hear. Take down a heavy hitter like Kilioso and you'll be making a statement.
So Jedha is where he wanted to go next anyway, so actually that helps us massively.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Guess I'm fine too.
It's alright if you're not.
Hey, don't get mushy on me. Do I miss Grok? Well, sure I do. I mean, you know what hurts the worst? The old man was strong, sharp, grumpy enough to curdle clear water, too. underneath all of that, he actually believed that a couple of nobodies like us could strike it rich. Too many skeptics and cynics out there, Cal. You find a believer, you hold on tight.
I hear you.
Okay. So we're going to now head to Jedha. The next bounty is on Jedha, which is what we wanted. There are no rumours left on Kobo. We cleared them all yesterday. I don't think it means we're done. I think there's still fish to find, which I think are all on Kobo. I don't know if there's any on Jedha. I think they are all on Kobo. So there is a few things still to do. But the more rumours we clear, I think the easier it will be to get some of these trophies done. We've got to defeat all legendary adversaries. I don't know if they're all going to show up as rumours, or there are going to be other locations. As I say, if we just clear things, a lot of the trophies should be done naturally. There's a load of cosmetic trophies we can do any time we're ready. There is no rush for any cosmetic trophies. We want a quick save now we've got that, because I'm aware the game has crashed previously. Now we've got the bounty, it just makes sure our progress is stored as it should be. The time to go back to Jedha. We've not been here since the archive was destroyed and Sia died. Yeah, we've not been there since. I'm hoping as well we'll get to have Merrin with us. The reason being, we need to see if we've used her enough times in combat.
Where to next?
So, Jedha is over here.
Heading to Jedha.
This might actually bring us some story as well.
Save some of it.
Because obviously we haven't been there since Sia died.
The archive.
Oh, right, yeah. She was always brave. And stubborn. One heck of a lady.
So I do wonder if we're going to find some story-related stuff there as well. And the main story it says travel the galaxy, so I don't know if there's more to do, or if there's ever an element that ends that, if that makes sense. I'm not sure, let's find out as we go. But Jedha, we haven't really explored.
Alright, Cal, get up.
So there's going to be quite a lot here to have a look at and do, and that's kind of the aim. I'm hoping Merrin comes with us. Shortcut unlocked, okay. As I say, it's the first time I've been back since the whole place was destroyed. So I don't know what it looks like now. We have just unlocked a load of shortcuts. Right, Grease and Merrin are here.
I wonder how many of those anchorites survived.
Seer trained them, so they gotta be tough. I'm sure some of them made it out.
I hope you're right. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but it'd be nice to see one of them right about now.
Jack, speak to Merrin.
When you confronted Bode, what did he say?
That we gave him no choice. That he'd do anything to keep Kata safe. He said it was something only a parent would understand.
That is a poor excuse. I have seen creatures fight to the death to save their young. But we are not beasts.
Okay, there's something here to look at. We're going to get a lot of sense echoes, I think, around here.
I can't believe how blind I've been. I know how to turn them, it's so obvious. Poor bastards in love.
Blind. Bode finally realizes Cal is feeling some Merrin and simultaneously realizes how he can use that again against him. Right, there is also a trophy for training with a bandana. I think this is a nod to Cobra Kai. So if we can find a bandana quickly, we will put it on. I don't know what it comes under. I don't know if we've actually got one. That's hairstyles. Yeah, we may not have actually unlocked the bandana yet, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we've unlocked the bandana. Because it's only a jacket. So at the minute we can't put it on then. Okay. That's when we do, once we find the bandana, that's one of the things we need to do. Oh, chest here. What's in this? Seer Junda. So we've gained Seer Junda's lightsaber. I think we're gonna find a lot of things like that, I think, now. I say, first time here since what happened. Since his fight with Darth Vader as well. There's going to be a few things to look at and do. Got another one here as well.
If you're doing this, you do it now. No hesitation.
This is a secure channel. How did you...
Listen to me. I'm an Imperial agent who has located a terrorist cell on Jedha. Don't trust your scanners. Just follow this locator beacon's coordinates. There are multiple Jedi at this location. Inform the Inquisitorius at once. If Lord Vader wants Seer Junda, he better hurry.
Bode makes the fateful decision to betray Cal, his crew, and Seer, summoning the Inquisitors down upon Jedha. For the moment, he almost decides against it. So his decision wasn't set. You know, he was thinking otherwise, wasn't he? That's the thing. Okay, there's a door there we couldn't open before that supposedly we can now. There's a chest inside there. There's 2 chests in here as well. As we've just found, we haven't got the bandana yet, so we do need to grab the chests. There's a whole area here we've not explored, so I'll be curious to see where that ends up. We've got a couple of rumours to do here. That's the Sutaban Alpha. That's Kilio, which is the bounty. Explore the ruins over there. That one is done. Completed Fractured Tradition, but there's lots of stuff there. And as I say, we need a bandana to be able to fulfill one thing, so we need to find that, wherever that may be. Annoyingly, the story saying explore the galaxy doesn't tell us where to head. We do need to head back to Nova Garan at some point, and Coruscant, actually. Right, there's a couple of chests in here, supposedly. So, let's see if we can get the first one. Which I think is up there. Ah, there's something else up here, though. Let's grab that. This is why we need to look at all the boxes, because we need the bandana. We've got the mullet already, that's for drop kit. Skill point acquired. Okay, that's not the chest though. The chest is actually below us, I think. Yeah, chest is below. There's a whole thing the other side of this. As I say, there might be more stuff here we're not aware of.
Let's
That's
take this
scroll.
as sister task.
What else we got here? There's something. Is that our level or the level below? That is our level. I'm pretty sure this is our level. Okay, that's that now bit opened up. I say scrolls don't show up on the map at the minute, and we've got to obviously do something to unlock them.
This has been here for a long time.
So grabbing the scrolls is a good thing. Anything in here? Yeah, since they don't show up on the map, finding them is actually really helpful. If we drop down here, there may be something, I think, here. But yeah, it's weird coming back here, considering we've not been back since. The chest over here. As soon as we get the bandana, we know where to head to train. So that's that, at least we know where we're going to go. Scrapyard switch. So here, I think we jump across. Have a scroll.
Let's take this back to Seer's archive.
Through here. And then anything else? I think that's it. No, there is a chest above us here. That's... okay, this is where the map becomes a little bit tricky to navigate. So there is something above us here that would help us get to that one there. I wonder if we do it before heading through this little gap. Let's have a look up here. Not sure. Just drop down. Okay, so that's that door open again. We can use this to get to different places. That's why I'm looking around and seeing. So this one, we want to head to the second floor. So not that one there. It's that middle floor there. I think down here. There we go.
This terminal will have to wait.
Right, so we've got to use electric from BD1 on something to open that chest. And the reason we are opening all chests is, like I say, we do need the bandana that we haven't found yet. So, where is that switch to open? I reckon it's the other side of that wall, which we can't currently get to. Okay. Guessing none of these open. So we need to have a look for where we can see this electrical signal, essentially. It is there somewhere, although lower down from where we are now. Oh, I think I know where we've got to go for that. I think that path we were a minute ago, I think that's we've got to look from there. So, if we keep going this way, I'm trying to think how we got to the last bit. Through here. We drop down here. I'm guessing it's above here. Can we see an electrical signal anywhere? No. It's there. Have another look here, see if we can find it. If we can't find it, we can't find it. And we'll head out the archive if we've done everything here. There's something we're going to come back and look for if we can't find it now. I definitely can't see it. That's annoying, isn't it? It's there somewhere, we just can't see it. Cannot for the life of me see it. The thing is, it could be hidden a little bit. We're just going to look for that blue shine, essentially. So we're currently there. It should be above us. But from here, there's nothing I can see. Right. That's fine. We'll do a quick save. We've got 2 skill points and we'll quickly spend those. And then look at the next bit of the archive. We are going to head out and do the rumours around Jedha, as we did a lot of Kobo yesterday. Want to have a look, do a lot more around Jedha if we can. Telekinesis, unrelenting pull. We need another skill point. Let's do parry push, and then we'll grab telekinesis afterwards. Once we get 3 skill points. It is about saving regularly, but grabbing the save slots to fast travel points. We can fast travel out as well. We do need to look on the map to see if we can see where Harvest Ridge is.
All set.
That's something we need to look at. Right. There's a lift up here. Elevator. Takes us up there. There is a chest there with now a green door. So we'll go and do that. We've got to come back and find that one at some point. As I say, we do need the headband. Train with the headband for one of the trophies, so we do need to come back once we have the headband. To be fair, considering the damage and the fighting and everything here, the place looks in a good condition, to be honest. You'd expect it to be a lot more damage. I know the archive isn't fully operational, but you'd expect it to be worse considering what we went through here. But it is the first time back since Sia died and the fight happened, and the archive was attacked. Interestingly. Okay, so from here, It is door below us, which is down there. This door should now open. No. Let's have a look. So that door should now open. Maybe not. Okay, it tells us that door should open, but it doesn't want to. Is there a ball to move or anything, just in case it's one of those ones? What we can see. Definitely the right door. There's no other way in, is there, than there? Why am I too high? Actually, I might be too high. I don't know how I'm too high, but it looks like I'm too high. I'm pretty sure it's that door. Although it did look like it was too... Ah, here we go. That's that door unlocked. Is the ball the other side? There isn't, is there? No. Well, they're saying that. Can I move the other ball? Let's just check this door again. Now we've done the other ball. No. There's a second ball up there. We'll double check that, because that might be what's needed to open that up. Is that second ball needs moving. They're both up there at the minute. What we'll do, we'll check both being different directions. Okay, that door shuts. We need to drop down and just check if that opens. I wonder if they both need to be closed. Nope. So if we get the second ball that's now up there, see if that works. We can definitely go in there. It says we can. It's just making it open. And like I said, we need this headband, so we've got to do every box we can possibly find to achieve the headband, to then hopefully work towards the platinum. Yesterday we did quite a lot. There we go, doors open. So it was the fact they both needed to be there. And in here should be a chest. There it is. Please. But it's not the headband after all that. No, it is a scrapyard pole. I could have guessed it wasn't going to be what we needed. Right. Where do we want to head first? There's so much to do. There's a rumour here. Explore the ruins in the northern desert. Let's head there first. Obviously, we can't fast travel there. There's no fast travel point nearby. So we need to head out of here to do so. So we need to move both the balls to open the main door to leave. There was actually, according to that... Hang on. There's somewhere to go that had something to scan. Now the reason we do the scans, mainly because it's extra story. I think it's this way. Double check. There is. There's a scannable here. We are finding now we're back in the archive for the first time, and it's the same around Kobo. There's a lot more little mini stories about Bode and his decisions, and they're quite interesting
Master
to see.
Jedha told us of your coming. It is an honor to meet one she holds in such high regard. May I escort you? I have never met a witch before.
Oh, so this isn't Bode, this is about Merrin.
So many questions.
And Anchorite is eager to learn about the Knight Sister Merrin. Okay, so from here, can we leave this way? There's a couple of unexplored paths here that lead to whatever that is. I think we carry on going this way just to see what's here. As I say, a lot of scrolls and things, we still don't have them on the map, so there will be things here that we're not aware of. Oh, Anchorites. Can't talk to them annoyingly. So yeah, we won't automatically find scrolls on the map. We actually have to search for them. Not that I think we need to spend them actually, because I think we've already yesterday we achieved.
Greetings.
So she's going to come with us. What's here? There's obviously a way to go that I haven't seen. That's a dead end. There's a ladder. Can we climb the ladder? No, we can't climb the ladder. I think that's a lift, isn't it? Is it not? It is a lift. Can't call the lift though. Okay, interesting.
The Empire seems to be tightening its grip.
On
So
Kobo too.
we obviously need to go to
everywhere.
here via that passageway, I guess. And that will unlock that way back, is my thinking. Still quite a few places. Obviously, Jedha we didn't really explore. Jedha was more story-based. Merrin will meet you inside the base. Okay. So Merrin will come with us when we're out. So this 10 times use your companions, and we're not sure how many times we've done. We will be able to do that with Merrin and see if that makes that click. If it doesn't, obviously, then it means we need to do a lot more with Merrin. If it doesn't, sorry, we need to do New Game Plus. With Bode and use him. Okay, well, that door's locked. So it means we need to potentially move balls and things. Is it locked or do I just need to push it? It's open, there you go. And Merrin's with us now, perfect. As I say, we've not been here since the attack. So there is things here we're going to see for the first time. The landscape has changed. As you can see, there's lots of debris around. Crash plane here. Okay, we've now got to walk there. We need to look at the precision move as well. So the precision move we've got to do is with the dual blades. We need to do this 10 times. We did that a few times yesterday. So it's this one here, precision release. We need to release triangle right as the enemy hits to perform an even more devastating follow-up. This is pretty tricky to actually do. We've done the blaster one we needed to do, and we did the using the force to dodge moves. This is one of the last combat ones we need to do, trophy-wise. We did do a few yesterday, but it is tricky. And I'm so used to using blaster and lightsaber.
Let's keep going.
It makes things a little trickier. Right, where are we heading from here? We were going to check out this room here, weren't we? So to do that, we just need to head to the right, essentially. We could use the animals to get around. I'm not a massive fan of riding and stuff. I'd rather find myself. Oh, fisherman! I thought this was just on Kobo, but it's not. So we can actually take more fish here. I assumed it was just Kobo related.
A couple times.
As intended.
Right, let's speak to Scuba.
Have we walked in
Let's
on
get
another
another fish
dangerous
for the tank.
expedition?
Well, the feral sneakfish prefers the taste of crab, but would happily settle for your toe.
Are you sure all this is worth the risk?
There's great beauty in peril, lad. And these noble beasts demand respect, you know. As you'll see.
And go and catch his fish, and then he'll regale us with a tail. It's nice we're doing these just as we go. It makes life a lot easier. Snakefish has been discovered.
Blasted fish wife! Nearly bit off Madame Flipper! The cursed scalemonger! I'll have it for chum! I'll get it with a rusted rudder!
A rusted
So
rudder.
much for a noble beast demanding great respect.
Yeah, you're right. I'll deal with you later. Shall we continue, me?
Yeah, let's listen to the Scuba's tale.
Where did we end? Yes. The monstrous Captain Wet, his crew and myself fled aboard the pirate schooner of the filthy Zephyrs. Well, fast as the morning thaw, I could tell something was off. Wanyek, he wouldn't look me in the eye. Oh, and a dreadful stench was a brewing his rotten beard. An augur of fate most ill. Wanyek took the helm, and with landing claws away we flew to deep space, putting a few lifetimes between us and those pirates. We found ourselves afield of the Parlymian trade route. As soon as the captain took his hand off the yoke, he put it on his harpoon and gave me a look like a half-starved puka cat eyeing sprat. Scuba, snarled the vile captain. You've gone as soft as an oyster's navel. If I couldn't trust you to spare a quarren with your blaster in your mouth, I couldn't trust you to skewer the great goober fish. My hesitance to pull the trigger had me undone. In spite of the most rabid pleas, the captain jettisoned wee Scuba in an escape pod. The last thing I saw was his dread smile, crooked like a bayman's backbone. And so, my time aboard the grapnel met a briny end. Sitting alone in a pod, in deep space, with nothing but a tank of old cod and gash. tell you more later, lad. The despair. Ugh, the stench. It's enough to set my stomach a churn to this very day.
Okay, that is a tale told.
I saw your wanted poster once. In an Imperial propaganda broadcast.
How did I look?
Pretty good.
Just pretty good?
Merrin always something to say, doesn't she? So there is a scannable here. There it is. Let's scan this. Sense Echo.
You do not belong on
We don't need Sense Echoes for trophies, but they do tell so much story that I think it's important to gather them when we're nearby. It is just the extra story they give us. The Desert Ghost. Merrin fights against Imperial encroachment on Jedha. Right. There is a chest nearby. I think to get there we need to use this and head over there, I think. Let's see if we can do it. Whoa! Where's Merrin when you wanna? We've got Merrin to attack. Remember, we need to make our partners attack a certain amount of time. I am using the wrong lightsabers, and I don't think I can do the precision release with these lightsabers on this creature, to be fair. If the trophy pops are 10 times with Merrin, that actually makes life a lot easier. We don't need to go back and do New Game Plus. I'm going to go back to the one we're used to using for this. I think it's done. It is done. Well done, Merrin. Well done.
I'll stay spin, buddy.
Okay. We'll run here. I'm guessing that that's how we get up. There we go. And then we should have a chest up here. Remember, we do need the headband, which is why we are looking for these chests when we're nearby. Because we need this headband. We've gone the wrong way. Okay, so it's up here. There we go. And then we're heading to the ruins anyway, which is further to this way. Further to this way? Makes sense. Made sense in my head. The Experiment, good morning, how are you? Thanks for the like, brother, was much appreciated. So that's the exile material gained. From here... Put down here. I don't know if there's anything in the water. Let's have a quick look. No, it's not deep enough, is it? Right, we're heading to the ruins on the right hand side. There is a rumour here to have a look at.
People there are resilient, and Doma Dendra won't give up.
Okay. So the ruins are over there. That's where we're heading for. That's the rumour. We'll see what's there. I was going to say, jump on it. Boy, we've missed it completely then. Right. Path of Persistence is here. We're keeping dual lightsabers out because we need to do that combat move with them. We can't go that way, can we? Okay. So if we can't go that way, my guess is... Can I not move that? So the ball... It's right, I'm looking at the ball, seeing if we can move the ball. It's not glowing blue, so I don't think we can. But I'm assuming at some point we're going to need to. So if we can't go in that way, I think we need to go up and round. Okay. How are you this morning, the Experiment? Why are you not showing up? There we go. Another chest here. What have we gained from this chest? These are quite special chests. We've got a few lightsabers for other people from these. What's this one going to give us? A whole industrial cosmetic for BD1. Obviously, cosmetics don't bother me so much, so I'm not too worried. Right, above us here. That's not the part. So that gets us to there. Okay, I think we have to go that way then. This was just for the chest. I didn't realise that was just for the chest, to be fair. I thought from that we were actually going to go somewhere. We had to get in. Which So we've got to go. There is a route up there, supposedly. Can I move the ball from here? Yes. Okay, it stops there, so we've got to do something to get that open, don't we? So the path it wants us to take is this way. Get him. Remember, I'm trying to do precision release. So that's what we've got to try and aim to do, is precision release as well. So I do need to leave one enemy up. Oh. Can I not actually? No, I can't. I'm nearly dead. Heal. I blasted because I can't hit it with the right table from there. Yeah, I was trying to do the precision release move, and obviously I'm used to using the blaster with the lightsaber, so it wasn't really working for me. BD wants to scan something. What do you want to scan, BD? What?
Welcome, traveler. When the path is blocked, seek another way. Rest and reflection provide direction.
Ah, nice to hear Cordova talking, to be fair. Enemies ahead, so she blasts them immediately. I'm going to try and direct her to attack quite a lot, mainly because we know we need it. Right, we can get up that way and that way. So 2 different ways up here. I don't know which way takes us where. Let's go this way first. Quite cool to explore some of these places, to be fair. Well, that goes nowhere. So that's not the way to go then. More enemies here. There is a wall run there, and then an up there as well. That needs pulling out to fill in the gap, doesn't it?
A lot easier to appreciate without those pilgrims. Good riddance. First time I've had a break since I got here. Stop! Intruder!
Kind of ruined his break, I think. There's a scroll over here by the looks of things.
Let's hang on to this.
Okay, there's a ball there as well. What does that ball do?
Let's try this.
There we go. So now the ball from the other side can now be used. So, get there. We can't now get up this way, can we? Right, okay. I do enjoy the puzzles. I think they are good fun. And when you work them out, there was a massive sense of satisfaction. Right, let's move this ball that way. That's straight up now. Okay.
Hey, I think that helped.
So if we go back here, we need to move the other ball back, and then we can wall run and go up that way. I think that's the point. But we needed that first bit done there first before we could do that. So, the ball here, we should be able to move back. There we go. This will slide back. And then we need to wall run around there and go up. Right. I'm directing Merrin, as I say, quite a lot because we need to use that. We need to use her 10 times.
Good work, Jedi.
It may be that I've already done it 10 times. So I'm going to see if I can do the precision release on the big guy. So I need him to attack. The timing of this is pretty difficult. Yeah, it's the timing I can't get right. You've got to release it at the exact right time. And I'm not getting the timing right. I've got no force now. I'm out of force, so I can use it. I'm going to keep attempting it, but we need to do it 10 times for a trophy, so I know we need to do it. I'm so used to using one, though. It's done.
They were fools to stand against us.
And so I think we do need to do New Game Plus. I've got a feeling there's no way we haven't used Merrin 10 times by now.
Moon never ceases to mystify and delight me. Those who revered Force users clearly built these trials. But to what purpose, I wonder?
Okay. I think we need to move. Do we need to move that ball?
What do you think will happen to Seer's hideout?
In time.
I think we do. Obviously, we can go down from here. We haven't cleared the rumour, so there is something still to do here, which I think is this ball. So let's move this ball and see what happens. Oh, there we go.
Wonder what that does.
Cordova would be proud.
Oh wow, there's a set of stairs there. Ah, nice. So that's explore the ruins done. That's a rumour complete. New perk slot. So we know there's perk slots to acquire because the trophy hasn't popped for actually using all perks or equipping all perks. So we know there's more to do with it in regards to that. So that's the ruins completely done now. I don't know where we're going to end up flying. So next up, we've got a room over here. That is defeat the Suitaban Alpha. That might be worth having a look at next. The other rumour is... There's more than one. It's further on, and that's the bounty we need to deal with. So we'll have a look at those next. This will get us just over here, I would guess. Obviously, if we do a fast travel, we can fast travel. We see if we can equip a new perk. We still need to try and do this. Move with. I don't think I'm going to make that. I'm not going to make it. How did I die from there? I think we've got to go back this way. I just don't think we can make that distance. There we go. Right, we'll go and heal. Have a look at the perks. And then we'll head close to where we need to go. We've got to utilise fast travel where we can. I do want to explore as well, but obviously the desert's quite a long way to go in places. But so we go by foot and explore everything along the way, or we head there quickly, potentially. Skill points, we've got none available. I don't know why I pressed that. Perks as well as after. So what? Fortitude, so these cost 4 perk slots. Fellowship, again, that gives an extra stim. 4 perk slots to use those. Can I add anything? So I'm assuming there's still more. I don't know how many perks we have in total, or how many perk slots you get in total, but I think there must be around 10 would be my guess. Once you've maximised, I'm guessing the actual trophy will then pop, filling all perk slots.
Welcome back.
Right, what do we got here? There's something here to do as well. What's that? That's an open pathway there. Interestingly. Which opens all this bit up here. So I mean, there's so much to go and see and do. The rumour over here is where we want to head. So what we'll do, we fast travel to here at the very least. I know there's things to pick up everywhere. But that at least gets us closer to this one. Whilst I want to utilise fast travel where possible, I also want to make sure we're exploring. That's the thing. That one there, Crypt of Irma, is where we're headed. We've got an, I think it's an alpha to beat there, or a legendary boss to beat there. I think that's what the rumour is. I don't know where else we get rumours for Jedha, unless they're all, it's the saloon that gives them to us. Right, so from here there is a chest below us here. We need to head to the right though. We'll have to come back and have a look at those chests, I think. If we head to the right, there's a chest at the top of that one. And then we're going to head across here and down. I think that's the way. And there will be enemies here, so we need to try and use this precision release as well, where possible. Here we're getting closer. Right. If they're going to shoot, we can't actually use the precision release on them, annoyingly. Okay, so from here, if we head up the steps, there is a chest up there, so let's do that. Okay, we've got a few enemies. I'm going to get rid of precision release. Fight as we normally do. Deal with this guy first, so he's out of the way. Ah. Right, he's down. Where's Merrin? Okay, slamming doesn't work. Right, his gun's gone. Good blocking there as well. He's down. Could have gone better, to be fair. Right, where is this chest? This chest is there. So we need to get to the top by the looks of things. I must have unlocked a shortcut, because I remember being here. So we must have unlocked a shortcut to get back up. Rather than to climb the whole thing. I know that's telling me. I won't get high enough there, though. Is there no shortcut up? Maybe there isn't. Okay, if there's not, I guess we're going up this way. I do remember being here. I don't know why we didn't grab the chest last time, when we were originally here. I can see the chest from here as well. I guess I just couldn't make the jump last time. I don't know, it seems weird I didn't collect it. It's not like me to leave it behind. Maybe it was the wind that was my issue. We've gained it now, so that's that done. As I say, we're looking for the headband. Justice pommel. The headband is what we need to do a trophy. Right, that's clear at least. So from here, we want to head left. We're trying to get to this room over here. So we want to head left and through here. There is a new opening there, though, as well. There's always something new to look at. And as we did a lot of Kobe yesterday, Jedha today makes sense. But it's just so much to look at. I think the game has done really well with filling out the world around us. Okay. So on the left there is something we can do this way now. That wasn't open previously. I need to use precision release, so I'll try and do that as well. We take all the people that shoot down, and his shield. Flamethrower's gone. I need everyone that shoots down, and just one-on-one with the other guy would be perfect. Right, let's see if we can get this guy with the precision release. Attack before my force runs out. No, force run out before I can attack. Might have to kill him. Yeah. Trying so hard to do that precision release move that we need to do 10 times, but it's a tricky one to try and get the timing right. The other one we've already done with the blaster, that was pretty simple in the end. So yeah, I don't know why I'm struggling with this one. Pull your shield away. The timing of that release. I need more force. That's a red move. Right, come on, precision release. Oh, I cannot get precision release to work. I think that was one precision release. I think that was one.
Yeah, you're going down.
That one wasn't though.
Quick, help!
Right, come on.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, that definitely wasn't either. Come on, stand up. Attack. Yeah. That timing is so difficult with that. I don't know why I'm struggling so much when the others weren't that bad. But we'll keep persevering. That's something we've got to try and achieve. Right, from here we want to be heading round here and down. I won't be using this on the beast we're about to take on though, to be fair. Don't these... let's actually change back the blaster to these. They explode, don't they, if I remember correctly? I'm out of bullets. Watch out for the ones that explode. Like that. There we go. I forgot about the bugs here, to be fair. Right, this is the Crypt of Irma. We're going to head down. We're trying to get to this room here, which is the Suitaban Alpha. That's going to be a fight and a half, I've got a feeling. This is the puzzle we solved that we did a quick short of as well. For those that haven't seen it. If you've been to the crypt and couldn't solve the puzzle, the actual answer to the puzzle is actually nearby. Oh, we did kill it. There we go. Okay, keep going round. Oh, that way it's a dead end. Pretty sure there's a lift nearby, if I remember correctly. Okay. Are we heading out here? It's where the map gets a bit tricky to read. Heading down and out. Suitaban Alpha, I'm guessing is a more tricky old fight, I must admit. Right, I think it's through there. That's where we're heading. What are we going to find the other side? I don't know what the Suitaban Alpha actually is, to be fair. All I know is we need to defeat it. We're about to find out. Dennis, good morning, how are you? That's the Suitaban Alpha. We can still take damage when we're using the force like this, so we've got to be a bit careful.
I need help.
Although it is very susceptible to the force violence and things. As we can keep knocking it down. Blaster works well, to be fair. Round bullet. Get up. That's it. Suitaban Alpha is defeated.
Impressed, huh?
Legendary enemy gone. That's another one done. Can't scan it, strangely. I thought we'd be able to be fair. There is something here to pick up. This thing is the most popular video on channel, is it? Oh wow. How many views has it got? How many likes and things? That's a gambler perk required. That's a perk because they've got the gold around the outside. That perk requires 4 perk slots. So we definitely need to upgrade our perk slots. We've got to find out how we get more or where we're going to find more, potentially. Alright, I think that's everything in here done. Well, at least that's the rumour finished as well. So we can head back out now. And then if we head back across here, we can meditate and get that done. The next rumour is actually over here. This is a bounty hunter we need to do. And then it's just exploring Jedha, really. And or head back to Kobo to see where the next bounty is. As I say, you can come across the bounties naturally. But it just takes longer, essentially. Right, let's squeeze out 150. Nice. Congratulations, Dennis. Where's my little squeeze through gap? Just there. I still think you need to you'll get more views if in your videos you actually write a description, because all your videos and streams, all they have is your PayPal link. That's it. Write a description, put the name of the game, a couple of tags, put a description of what's happening in that video. That would make a big difference to your channel. Well, we'll have a quick look at this perk as well. So the new perk was Gambler, which is this one. Increases experience gained, but you may no longer restore after... Oh, wow. So you can equip this perk to increase your experience gain to get skill points quicker. But if you die, you cannot go back and get your experience back. That's different. Again, we were using 5 of 6. To be honest, I don't think the perks in this have worked. Because we've equipped perks and then we've not touched them. Because there's been no need to change them. I don't think they make a massive difference. So I kind of think this hasn't worked. Same as stances. I kind of feel they've kind of not implemented it correctly, personally. You're getting the sub as well. Nice. I would say though, I wouldn't use your gaming channel for singing, personally. I think you should separate the niches. Let's just come out of it and check where we need to go. Only because YouTube won't know who to recommend the singing to. That's the problem. Right, we want to fast travel to one of these. Sepulchre Pass, I think, is our best one here if you want to take on the bounty. So Sepulchre Pass is where we need to go to.
Let's stop for a moment.
We will explore as well. I'm only fast travelling to get the rumours out the way, to be fair. Why is there no fast travel points come up in Sepulchre Pass? Because we can see them. That's interesting. So, the rumour over here, we know we've got fast travel points there. It's showing us. Or we've not activated them, maybe. We can't fast travel to there. Interestingly. The closest point is Time Worn Bridge. So we'll head there and then have a look at why we can't fast travel. But yeah, you need to add description, Dennis, in your videos and not just have a PayPal link. Because descriptions really do help. Okay. I don't know why we couldn't fast travel to there. That's weird, isn't it? Unless it's just showing us the meditation points, but we haven't activated them, possibly. Right, we're going to head through this way then. This way, I think. Let's double check the head in the right way. I don't want to go backwards if I can avoid it. No, it's not this way. We need to head to the right. Oh, it's down here, that's why. I was going to say, I can't remember how to drop down, so we'll just jump down. Right. So we've got to... I don't know if we have been this way. I'm pretty sure we've been this way, so I don't understand why we can't fast travel. But there must be a reason behind it. Am I grabbing that, essentially? I think so. Missed it. So the wind there does help us. The wind carries us up here. Okay. Does that mean we can't... So basically we want to go to there then, don't we? Hang on. We go up the slope. There's a fast travel point. Oh, there's a quicker way of getting there, supposedly. This rope here will get us back up. Okay. No. Didn't hit it. There we go. Oh, I remember this now. So we did go here last time, but the problem with going, we went along the top, we didn't go along the bottom. I think that's one of the reasons we can't do that. How am I getting across here though when the wind's going to blow us?
All yours.
Although we may still make it actually. Yeah, there we go. This is a bounty hunter as well. But it's not the bounty we're after, I'm pretty sure. And he's down anyway. That wasn't the bounty was after, was it? Or is it?
Let's check it out.
Haxion Brood Bounty Hunter. This is a new scan, so this is something we haven't had before. Just let's call it test. Our second channel is time to verify it. TikTok is getting better in terms of music. Yeah, I think TikTok would be better for music, to be fair. People prefer music on TikTok. I don't listen to music generally, so I can't really say too much, to be fair. But as I say, Dennis, you need to put descriptions in your videos, not just a PayPal link. Whenever I look at your videos, I see it and go, oh, really? Haxion Brood Bounty Hunter frequently combines blaster fire, missiles, and flamethrower. We saw that. Engage with caution. Patience is key. Many of their weapons can be turned against them, and they cannot fly forever. Okay. Bounty hunters in the employ of the nefarious Haxion Brood are as varied as they are unscrupulous. Equipped with a jetpack, Haxion Brood bounty hunters dominate the air. This combined with high-powered blaster rifle, wrist-mounted rockets, and flamethrower makes them masters of relentless deadly assaults. When they strike, it often seems to be as if from thin air. So you can see here we're still missing a couple of scans. So hopefully we'll get those as we go. We're still going to try and do this precision release 10 times as well. Now, I think this was the way we went last time to get here as part of the story. It's limited, turns off letters. Why is it turns off letters? So I can type a description on the PlayStation before I upload it. Even if I upload it to private, which is what I do, but I don't do it. I do it on the laptop on my phone, to be fair. Because you can actually fill in the description, Dennis, on your phone. In YouTube Studio. Right, how are we getting across here? Is the question. We need to drop down here, don't we, I think? Yeah, drop down and back up. Because there's a chest over there I would like to grab if we can. Remember, we do need to find this bandana.
Just a scratch.
Oh, this is another bounty hunter, isn't it? There's no point trying to do the precision release against the bounty hunter because I don't think we'd survive it. I think that would kill us, as we can't get the timing right perfectly at the minute. Okay. From here, we need to... So that's back up there. There's something there, the wall runs to there. We must be able to make it across that gap if there's a chest there. It's just finding the way across. From here, there's a wall run or something according to that. I can't see. Or is that the other side of that? Okay, I think that's the other side. So if we go out this way, that takes us back up though. What's this side? That's a wall run there, isn't it? That wall run there takes us... We're going backwards. That's the only downside to this. And then is that how we get round the back, potentially? I think that's how we get round the back, isn't it? As I say, I'm guessing, because at the minute, it doesn't actually make it clear which way we need to be heading to get across. So far, so good. Another bounty hunter. To be fair, the easy way of taking these guys out is just to throw them off. That's one of the best moves we have, is just knocking them off with the force. Right, that's that. Am I going to make it to that platform there by the looks of things? Yeah, it does look like it. Okay, we'll run here, and then once we slide down over there, we've got to grab onto the next bit. So this is all about timing, which I'm horrendous when it comes to parkouring. This will be interesting to say the least. Made it though.
Mitch was right. The Haxian brood's taken over the region. Wonder what's waiting for us in the temple.
Yeah, so the temple where we're heading for the bounty, the Haxian brood are taking over. Right, we can slide off here to that platform there. We still need to get up there for a chest. We've got to figure out how we do that, to be fair. A big jump. But we made it. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure how we get that chest, to be fair, from here. Oh, I can actually... Hang on a second. I better go. I'm going to change back to Blaster and take these guys on, mainly because we know how tough these guys can be. So I'd rather use what I'm used to than trying to do the 10 precision releases, knowing that I can't get the timing right. One down. Alright then. They're down. Don't know if they need, that one needs scanning. They do need scanning. That's another one for our list. Yeah, you can do it on YouTube Studio, Dennis. But yeah, your hashtag should be in your description, and then name of the game and all that good stuff, and talk about what the video entails, because that will get your videos seen by more people. Unlike other grenades, the Grenadiers cluster grenades are resistant to force abilities. Their jetpack allows them to resist some force powers, but not all. We can push them, but they don't fully come down. Haxian Brood Grenadiers, like others in Sork Tomos, enjoy the versatility a jetpack provides. However, they eschew advanced armory in favour of the high-powered blaster rifle and a complement of cluster grenades. Combined, the Grenadiers capable of softening the target with strafing bombing runs, for delivering the killing blow of a jet-powered physical strike. At least that's another one now added to a list. Okay, I'm thinking to get that chest, we need to get up there, and to get up there, we need to go across there. That's my thinking. Let's give it a go. As I say, I know I'm not very good with some of the parkour. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, precision release, there's no point me focusing all my effort trying to do it when I'm just going to get me killed. We'll save it for weaker enemies, I think. Right, you're off. Job done. So easy just to knock them off, that solves all our issues. Right, this is how we get the chest there then. I don't know what the chest is going to give us. Don't go too far. Oh! I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Let's use the force. Right, one down. Can't hit him. I need my blaster ideally, and I can't while I'm using the force like this. Where is he? He's dead. Okay, do we need to scan this one? No, we don't. Okay. That's chest gained at least. And that gives us a switch, temperance switch. So now we've got the fast travel point here as well. So whenever we need to come back, that is at least done for us. Okay, so the bounty you actually look in the face is inside here somewhere. As I say, we couldn't fast travel for some reason. That is now opened up there. So there's a new path there. I don't know if we could use that previously. But we know the Haxian Brood's everywhere in here, so there is going to be a few fights, I'm sure. And we're not quite over there yet. Just when you think you're already there, there's still more to do to get inside. Can we swing? I don't think I'm jumping across. I think I'm jumping forward. There we go. Didn't see the one from the side there. Haxian Brood aren't really aren't simple to deal with, are they? Especially when they come in pairs. We're going to attack from different angles. Right, one down. Couldn't block that.
How's that feel?
We got her. We got her in the end.
Let's see.
I'm finding it difficult against action, but they're just tougher than normal fighters, to be fair. They have different tactics. The blast doesn't work brilliantly on them because they dodge. You're down. Right, we're here because we're going for the bounty hunter who's after us as well. That's the only reason we come here. Because there's not much we didn't do here in the actual story, so there's not much to actually do other than find that bounty hunter. And that's the only reason we're over by the temple. Otherwise, there's no need to be here.
Let the folk deal out the punishment. The Axiom Brood ain't got room for cowards.
Oh, couldn't use the force quick enough there. I am over-attacking, that obviously goes against me when it faces some of these.
Not bad.
Slam. I need to remember to use the arm moves, to be fair, as well. That's something else I need to remember to be using. More up here. I don't know why that wasn't working. Why is that? I was going to say, I've got force. I don't know why I couldn't do slam there. Right, knock this guy down. At least we can get rid of this guy. We can avoid the jetpack guy for a minute, although he's on the floor. Oh! Right, jetpack guy's down. This guy's nearly down. I told you, Axiom Brood are a different kettle of fish when it comes to fighting. They're not simple fights that some of the other enemies we face. Right. This bounty hunter we're about to face. Oh, we can rest first. That's okay. I was going to say, we couldn't fast travel here, but we can actually hopefully rest. Because I'm not going to survive it if we use all our stims now, am I? Right. Can't go through that way. How are we getting through here? Because that's the way we came up, wasn't it, there? Oh, can we squeeze through that? We can squeeze through it. I was looking at it going, where do we get through? There's loads of rocks. We can squeeze through the gap. Right. Bounty Hunter, we're nearly at you. So there should be a meditation point coming up. And then Bounty Hunter after that. Yeah, there's a meditation point. Yeah, if we could have fast traveled to, we would have done. I don't know why. Oh, so the fast travel points are showing, but we never found them, according to that. So although they're showing up, it wasn't something we ever really found, because they're only just activating now. That explains why we couldn't fast travel. So in theory, we should really go and activate the ones we've got here. There might also be more things to find. Right, Bounty Hunter's going to be there. We just need to head around and we're there. So the Bounty Hunter is rumour completed. We've found him. Now we're going to beat him. There we go. So he is down there. Although we've completed the rumour by finding him, we now need to beat him. As I say, it's a bit annoying we couldn't fast travel. Okay, just because you know we're here doesn't mean...
This one means business.
You can, yeah, this one means business. This is going to be a tough fight, I'm sure. Oh, he's actually going to run around here, isn't he? He's not going to stay in one place like normal. Him. Flamethrowers. Right, one down there. Right, where has he gone now? He's like he's running away whilst fighting us. So I wasn't expecting. Right, take out. So he's got other bounty hunters working for him essentially. I think that's how this works. Let's do with some more force to be fair. It's the blasting us from behind is the problem. Right. Trying to take these two down because if they can't help him, that helps us. We can still take damage even if we're using a force like this. I think this guy's nearly down. Up, see you again. Right, Dustin him. His friends are down.
Guess Sork should have warned you.
I think we got him. Kilioso is defeated. That was a tough fight.
Game with this one.
I enjoyed it because it was a tough fight, but that was a tough fight.
Let's get back to Cage.
That's not a bounty hunter dealt with. Is there anyone to scan? Because we know we're missing scans on enemies. But none of them need scanning. Right, is there anything else here to do before we leave? Now, we couldn't fast travel here previously. So, it might be wise to grab a fast travel. There's something here. A scan to pick up. Some of the meditation points we had gained we hadn't gained them or they were locked out after previously being here. So to our right. Let's have a look where the scan is at least. And say there might be things here we'll find that we didn't know were here. Sense Echo. What's this going to tell us? I do like the story to Sense Echo.
There is a vast
Cordova.
network of subterranean waterways beneath the temple.
Perfect. That should give our operation cover from Imperial scanners.
Some Jedha temples used ancient intricate aqueducts to draw water up from subterranean springs. That's the other thing we haven't found yet. We haven't found any Jedi chambers in Jedha. And we do need to find them. We're missing, the trophy hasn't popped, so we're missing some, obviously. But we're not 100% sure where they are. So I wonder, if while we're here, we should have a look around a little bit. So, from here, we kind of want to head to this bit here, don't we? Really. Mainly for the meditation point is all I'm thinking. Although from here we could try heading that way. Do you know what? Let's turn around. Let's go up there and have a look. There must be a Jedi chamber somewhere nearby because of, I'm just guessing, but because of where we are, it would make sense. Right, how do we get on top of that? Try from this side. That's the thing I really enjoy about this as well. A lot of things aren't explained fully. You've got to actually figure them out. There's a waterway. Is there anything in the water? Obviously we can swim underwater, so I'm curious to see if there's anything in here. Where does it lead? There may be things that don't show up on the map. That's why it's worth checking some of these things out. I'm not entirely sure where this is going to lead. If we do all this and don't get anything, I'll be a little bit annoyed. Where has that taken us? Okay, it's taken us this route here. All waterway here. There must be something, surely, to have to go in all this way. It's quite cool though to go underwater. The water on the first game, once you were able to swim, there was things to do underwater. There was things to pick up and collect. I will say this one hasn't really utilised water as much. But then again, the planets we've been on haven't really had much water. We've actually been here before because the chest is open. So we have already been all this way before. We just didn't realise. So what we'll do, we'll get the fast travel point that's there. At least then that's activated. We couldn't fast travel anywhere over here. So we'll make sure it's activated again. I don't think there's going to be much we missed here. We've got the chest, it means we looked around. Oh, there's something here though. We hadn't seen this, that's a scroll.
Interesting.
I'm surprised I missed that. We have obviously gained this thing that was in the middle, but we missed the scroll there, somehow. I've noticed as well, going back to places we went to during the main story in the main game, there are more things added now. After the events on... What was that? That was a bump and a half. After the attack, there has been more stuff added. Now the story's finished, things have changed a little bit around us. So I'm noticing things that weren't there previously are now there. Some of it's bowed and sense echoes, but there are other things. I wonder what that big bump was. And especially on Jedha, because Jedha changed a lot, didn't it, after the attack. We also need to find Harvest Ridge. I want to know if it's here. That's something we need to get to the highest point of Harvest Ridge. Okay, I don't know if we're actually going to find anything new here. Although that's a whole bit that's not been explored there according to that. Do we go? Let's do it. Let's do it. May as well have a look and see if there's anything we didn't get before that we can get now. Don't know what that bump was though. We did hear a massive thud, but it didn't turn into anything. Right, from here it's across the move beacon. It's across and up. I also noticed Merrin didn't come with us here. She was with us in the desert previously and then didn't come this way with us, strangely. We may not find anything new here, but at least we've checked. As I say, we're missing skill points. We're also still waiting to get some of the perks. So we know there's more perk slots to find. Here we go. I know I'd messed that up. I mean, I tried that, but... there are hidden perks somewhere we still need to pick up, so... Glided too early there. And as the planet has changed after the attack, it may be we couldn't get them till now. That's how you do it. I know we get there do it at some point. So yeah, because the planet's changed, we might find things we didn't find previously. Okay, that is a hell of a view though, isn't it? I don't even know, this isn't Harvest Ridge though, is it? This is still Buried Refuge. Because I don't know where Harvest Ridge is here, but that is something we do need to find. It's Abandoned Tradeway, Monastery Walls. There's still lots of places unexplored. Jedha we didn't do lots on, other than story. That was the big thing. Story was the focus here. Oh, we're going to slide down here. I don't know, it's kind of like a wall blocked me going anywhere there. That's weird. So you can't glide on that, you can only jump. So it's not allowing me to glide across. Why? Okay.
Feeling so great, BD.
That's weird. So every time I try and get across, it's actually blocking me. Yeah, I can't jump more than once. That's a bit weird. Just won't... okay. Well, let me do it that time. I don't know what's going on there. For some reason, it wouldn't let me do it the first time. Eventually made it across though. Right. Back in the Sanctuary Temple. We're back to complete, we've done a full circle. So we've checked all of it, there's nothing new there. At least we've checked it all. Okay. I suppose the only thing we did pick up was a scroll, wasn't it? So I suppose it was worthwhile just for the scroll. Right, we want to get to a fast travel point and then figure out where we want to go next. Obviously, in theory, we should be heading back to Kobo because we need the next bounty to show up. We can't get up there, can we? Okay. We can't get up there. Are we not meant to... Oh, there's wall runs, actually. Hang on. There's not wall runs there. I don't think we can get up there. No. And there's no wall runs to utilise. So that's a one-way trip. Okay. Which means this going this way was kind of pointless because we can't get anywhere. So we head back down, back out on the temple, get to the fast travel point, and then we either go back to the Mantis to go and get the next bounty hunter, or we go to some of the places we've not been. That's kind of where we're at, really. Okay, from here we need to head up there, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure why we had the actual meditation points weren't unlocked previously. That just seemed weird. We just need to head through there, don't we? Although I don't think we can from this way. Nothing in here. Was that a mistake jumping down? No, we've got this. So we'll run there to the other side. Okay, we can't get through there, so even though that says we can. That's some blocked entrance, isn't it? Yeah. It says open, but it's definitely not open. So we can move all the rocks. That is definitely not open. Right, where do we need to head then to get out of here? We need to head back up there, don't we? Which is this way. So as far as I'm concerned, the temple is now done. There'll be nothing else we need to do here. That is fully finished, temple-wise. How am I getting back up there? I'm not getting back up there, am I? There is no way I can get back up there. Ah, there's something to our left we can utilise here. Go into that. Okay, according to this, there's something above us we can use. These lanterns here. Which I think are those. How do we get those to work then? Otherwise we're kind of stuck in here if we can't find a way out. It's kind of weird. Okay, so they both work. But we've got to find a way of making them work, because they are open, suppose. Best grapple point. Well, okay, I can see that there. That's how we got round originally. They're grapple points. I've got to find a way of making them work. That's going to lead us to a dead end, isn't it? I know there's some we haven't gained here. I think when we came here, I can't remember if we could go through the green shields or not when we originally came here. I can't remember if we did. Skill point game though. What's... Oh, it's a bench, isn't it? To change the way BD1 looks. Right, how do we get out of here? That's got to be our focus right now, is how do we get out? Because that way doesn't help us at all. I don't think we've been that way, looking at that. That does say open. There's a green shield there, essentially, is what it's telling us. But no, there isn't. There's loads of rocks in the way. Got to figure a way out. Otherwise, we are stuck here. We did try going up. We can't go up one way. How far is that away? I'm just wondering if we can go and grab that fast travel point there. It's a little bit away. We've been there, but I just can't see it. We've got to try and get out, but it's finding a way out. The grapple points over here I can't get to activate. Going through there supposedly is an option, but we can't get through. I can see. If there's something I'm missing. Yeah, that's not opening. I think our only way is to go back that way, which is a weird way to have to go to get out of here, when that should be open. That's a green shield, I think that's saying, basically. Well, actually, I can see a way to get there. Hang on. It's here, isn't it? So, if we go across... Oh, it's that slope we couldn't use, so wasn't it? We couldn't get up that slope. That would take us there. Yeah, the slope wouldn't get us up. I do think we're going to have to use the water and go to this one over here. I can't see another way out. Can't utilise the grapple points, just can't get them to activate. So, I think our only option is to go back across, go underwater, and go to that one there. Otherwise we're stuck here for a little while. So, let's do that again. I know it's annoying to have to go all the way back, but I can't see another option here. So, if we go under the water... and hopefully we can get to the meditation point and get out of here. because we kind of got ourselves a bit stuck. It's a bit weird we couldn't get the grapple points to activate, to be fair, but I'm not sure what's going on there. I can't look at a map while underwater either. I'm just going to follow what I think is the right way and hope for the best. It may be we can only go one way, to be fair. Yeah. So the next bit will take us up in a second. And then from there, we can hopefully get to where we need to go to. So this bit up. And then we should have meditation point through here. Please be there. Yeah, hang on. Well, I ran past them for a minute. I thought, no, I missed it. Right, where is his meditation point? Straight ahead. See, what is that? There's a massive clump there, and we don't know what that is. Right, we can get out of here now. It's been a little bit frustrating, but we can now leave. I'm not sure where we're heading next. Obviously, Mantis is something we can do. If we want the next bounty, that Mantis would be a good idea. The monastery over here, there's a few things. I want to go to the one where we need the trophy for. But I haven't got it on here. The highest, Harvest Ridge. Can we see what looks the highest point on the map? I'm guessing over here. That looks higher than all of that. Let's quickly head over here. We're looking for Harvest Ridge, basically. It doesn't really matter where we head because we can always go somewhere else. But I just want to... Harvest Ridge is something we need to do. I'm guessing it's here because I couldn't find it on Kobo. Right. What have we got here? There's areas we've not been to. There's something there, to be fair. There's lots of things to pick up. Chest-wise, we still need the bandana. That is something we do need. That's not going to be Ancient Ridge, though, is it? Narcus Desert. I wonder, is this... Maybe that's the ridge. Path of Persistence is there. We did that. This is all the Buried Refuge and Sanctuary Temple. I'm like I say, it may not be here. I'm only guessing it's here. Right, from here then, what have we got near us? What can we quickly get done? There's a chest there. There's a pathway here that's not been explored. Let's have a look at that. So above us here is a chest. Oh, look, scroll.
Let's be careful with this.
That's locked from the other side. We do need to see if they sell perk slots, to be fair. Okay. So to get there we need to head this way, I think. That's telling us the door can now be opened. Try and get up there then. That will take us to there. And there's a couple of things to do there by the looks of things. Or we can drop down here. Take on those. Trying to work out how we get to there. Up there. Okay. I don't think we're going to reach that, are we? Yeah, he did. Okay. I didn't expect him to reach it, to be honest.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Oh, we got... This is a new bounty hunter. So we've accidentally found the bounty hunter.
Watch this.
This is why exploring is worth it, because we could have gone back to Jedha, then we to Kobo, found out about this bounty, and yet we could do it without having to go back. We just knocked her off. I think she's dead. One bounty hunter's down. We knocked her off. To get her down instead. That's a bounty puck gained. So there's the case of defeating the second one.
You afraid?
To be fair, he is quite susceptible to the Force. And that is a skill point acquired, bounty done, and let's scan him as well.
Holopuck. Let's get this to Cage.
So that's 2 bounty hunters defeated in one go there, and obviously we didn't know they were here. We're heading here for different reasons. If we go to our journey, let's have a look at our bounties. They're slowly getting done, admittedly. So some of them do travel in teams, it seems. I can't go to that middle row. There you go. So they're the 2 we've just fought recently. We've also actually beat one of the big ones. Kili Oso was actually one of the main big bounty hunters we need to defeat. We still have another 8 to go. We're halfway bounty hunters. But as I say, we could have gone back to Kobo to get them, but instead we've come across them accidentally, kind of just by going round. So I think it's better to find them accidentally because it's more fun. Haxin Brood Brawler Bounty Droid. Burly and heavily built, its forceful attacks affect even the toughest defences. This variant is less mobile and lacks a blaster cannon. Keep distance from and take care of its allies first. We just knocked her off. Leaning into their mechanical propensity for strength, these variations of the Haxin Brood Bounty Droid deal solely in the delivery of massive physical trauma. With a recognisable cockiness, they will happily pummel their targets in the pulp, insulting them as they do. Don't think you have much chance to insult us, to be fair. Right, where are we heading from here? I was trying to get some of these where we were here. I hate the map. Out of both the games, I just can't stand the map. The map bugs me more than anything else. Right, if we go back, there should be a drop down. According to that. Obviously fast travel made a big difference for the games, but still the map is horrendous. I was thinking, because we still need to get the bandana so we can do another trophy, we do need to be collecting the chests. But it's working out how we get to different places. I think I can jump to that one. I think if we go back across this way, I think I can turn it. Flip direction. Ah, I missed it. It's there, we can definitely do that. Might flip direction a bit later this time. There we go. Ah, not quite. Getting caught on the rocks there, I think, is the issue. Can't jump too early though, that's the problem. Made it. Right. From here, there's a few things. So, there's a doorway over here. Is that the doorway? As I say, trying to figure out what's what. We can jump across there.
Hey, you! Stay focused. Don't let that blade unnerve you. Keep your position. Moving back.
I think I prefer fighting the Bedlam Raiders. Bedlam Raiders are a lot simpler to kill. He's down. They did catch us by surprise, to be fair. Right. There's nothing in there. Below us is the scan. We've got to get down. So to get down from here, we're going to go to the stairs that are over here. Or do we just walk round? The walk round goes up. So this way and across. As I say, not simple to work out where you're heading, is it? That's not climbable. There's a path here though, I think. Not down there. We say that there's something across there. Is there a wall run? There is. Right. There's no underneath. Follow this down all the way to the bottom and there's a scannable. And a load of insects. Ah! Pushing on this, there's a beat. Any more? Any more? Right, there's a scan. What's that going to give us?
Good job.
Scorch marks. These scars bear the hallmarks of a lightsaber. Perhaps the ancient people succeeded inviting Jedi to their planet. That was it. I was hoping there was something more than that, to be fair. There we go. Right. From here, I want that chest that's there, I think, because we still need this bandana. So to get that, we need to make sure we're looking everywhere. There is a doorway here, supposedly. There. And there's something there. Things like this, unless you explore, you're not going to find. Because they currently don't show up on the map. There may be something we could do to make them show up on the map. But, at the minute we don't have them. So exploring is giving us these. That's 4 skill points we can spend when we find the next meditation point. Things that we wouldn't find normally. Right. That's that doorway open. So from here... Okay, I think I know what we need to do. We need to get back to the top floor. From here. The right floor? Just can't see. Right. So I was thinking of heading across, but I don't think we can. There's definitely nothing that way, is there? There might be something above us, though, is also the thinking. Okay, we came from above, didn't we? So the other one is down there. So from here we can all run across there. That's to there, that's to there. So difficult to work out where you get into here. I think I can drop down. I think if we get to that one over there, if I don't keep jumping on that, that would be helpful. There we go. I need to be using dual lightsabers to get that done, but the minute we're facing some of these, it's a little bit easier just to face them normally. Okay. This will take us back up, but I think it's back round that way. Whereas we're trying to get to there, and it's definitely not working. That'll take us down there. There is a way up from across there. Where does that go? Oh, back up to there, so that's not worth it. I think we have to go this way. That there we've got to get to. Above us there. There we go. We were saying that, we're just back to where we started, aren't we? Yes, we've gained a few things since. But I think we are just back to where we started now. Okay, so from here, we need to wall run. This is the chest we've been looking for. I think it is. Yes, it is. There we go. Please be the bandana. Makes it all worth it if it is. No, undercut. Oh, it's always worth a chance. I was hoping, fingers crossed for the best there, and we didn't quite get what we wanted, but at least we got something. Right, we kind of just need to head back to the fast travel point. There is a door to open there. Okay. That leads us there. Where are we going there? That's back up. Hang on, where does that take us? So we'll run there. Okay, that takes us into there. I think we're about to try and take on them stormtroopers, to be fair. Obviously there's something there. How do we get up there? Okay. So from here we should be able to get up. There should be a wall that we can use here, I think. Going to that. Or I missed time a jump and didn't make it high enough, maybe. Let's go back across and have a look. So tricky to work out. Okay, so where we are there, we will run across there, and there's meant to be a climb up there. But I couldn't see it. Unless it's just a drop down point and not an up. Might be that it's not an up point. Yeah, I'm not getting up there, am I? And there's nothing else I can see to get us up. Right. If that's the case, we've kind of got to go backwards. None of this is actually getting us anywhere, annoyingly. I think we need to get to where they are now over there, if we can. Don't know if I can make the jump from here, or we've got to get back to that zip line. At least we have gained a few things from here, it's just not been the journey we'd hoped. Is that a dead end? It is. Yeah. Yeah, it's not been the journey we'd hoped for me, has it? Okay. If we get back to that zip line, I think then we're kind of in a decent position. We're going back to the zip line, though. It's been so confusing to find our way. Right, back up here. We'll run it across here. Back up here. And then that's a dead end. So from here there's another way to go, isn't there? Up there. So easy to get lost. Just the way up that we want. Yes, okay, so this would get us to the zip line. Then we get the meditation point and we can actually go somewhere where we can actually do stuff and get stuff done. At last. That whole area was just so confusing. Right, meditation points there. I'm guessing there's nothing else here. There is a door to our left. I do want to check out. It may be locked, and if it is, it is. We have got skill points to spend as well.
Ready to go?
I think we checked this one, and it's locked from the other side, isn't it? So we can't activate that from here. So where do we want to head next? Obviously, Kobo would give us another bounty. But I still think there's stuff to do here. As I say, we still need to find where Harvest Ridge is, because that's the highest point. And we need to find that. I wonder what all this is. This is a whole area we've not been. There is a big slope there, so I guess we have to go from this side. Where's the nearest fast travel point there? Is that there? I think that's the nearest fast travel point, and then we've got to kind of head into this area. But yeah, we've somehow got to find Harvest Ridge, wherever that is. That's something we need to do. We've got a fast travel point there. Which gets into this area. There were a couple of chests there. Obviously there's a slide down to here. Which will bring us back over here, which I'd like to avoid if possible. think we go there. Let's have a look what's there, shall we? It's so easy to say that, but once you go onto the map to try and fast travel, you're going to get confused. Let's spend our skills first as well. We've got 4 skill points. We'll use them all on the force. Survival's done. So telekinesis can now be maxed out. There we go. Unrelenting pull. So we can now move the bigger creatures as well. Don't think we can spend our final point, can we? We all need 2. Okay. We'll hold off on that then. So my thinking was, we had this is all unknown over here. So I wanted to head somewhere where we could have a look at some of that. This may be a really bad idea. We'll find out in a second. I don't know where we get this bandana from. All I know is the trophy requires us to train with a bandana. I think it's an Easter egg to Cobra Kai, which is Karate Kid. And we haven't got the bandana yet when we tried to do it. So we know we've got to try and get the banner, which will be in a chest somewhere. So it is a case of trying to find the different chests and trying to get this bandana so we can actually do the trophy. But yeah, I think it's a Cobra Kai Karate Kid Easter egg, would be my guess. I think we'll drop them down here. Hopefully this isn't as confusing to get out as it was previously. Right, so there's a couple of chests. There's a chest up there. Let's go and do that one first. I remember being here and fighting with Merrin previously, to be fair. We can't get up that bit, I don't think, or can we? No, I'm just going to slide this down each time. Okay, the chest we're after is on top of this. Right, bandana or not bandana? What do we say? It is a Wanderer material as an outfit, so not bandana then. Okay, so that's that done. Obviously, there's a chest there that's really high. We've got to find a way to get to that. There's also something there. So this box can be used to get up here then. Assuming it's still there from when we last used it, maybe. So where does this lead us to? That's to there. I don't want to go all the way back over there if we can avoid it. I'm hoping we can actually get round here. I've got a bad feeling this is going to take us back to where we've just been. Don't take us all the way over here, because that's exactly where we've just been. Or maybe that is the only way out of here, I don't know. That chest there is a bit weird, because I can't see how we get to that. I think this is going to take us all the way back. But there's no other way out of there, I don't think. I remember doing this in the story, actually, to be fair. So we can go for a ride here. I think up... actually, that can take us up slopes, can't it? Does that get us up here, maybe? As I say, we want to go to Haxion Ridge. I don't think all this has been opened. Sandblaster's Vestiges. That is the ride, isn't it, I think, there? There's a doorway that wasn't before there. It's a one-way door. So if we go for the ride, I think we go this way. where we may be able to get up there, potentially. From here we're wall riding. Stop. So there we're wall riding, and then we need to jump out across to the other wall. Across there we go. As I say, we could come across a bounty hunter naturally. So it is worth exploring just because if it happened naturally, we've still done it. And it is something we need to still do. Where are we going if we go through that gap? Okay. I think we're still going the right way. So confused to know which way we should be going. I don't mind if you come across enemies, it's not an issue. It's more trying to work out where to go to actually get stuff done rather than just backtracking all the time on ourselves. Right, so here, we're now here. I kind of wanted to use the creature to ride, but we're kind of away from that, aren't we now? Unless I could have dropped down there potentially. That's a wall run up there. Which will take us to here. We don't want to go back there though, we've been there. So, I think we backtrack and try and drop onto the creature there. Because otherwise we're just heading the exact same place we've been. Which is kind of pointless. Well, it's not kind of pointless, it is pointless. We're not achieving anything. Compared to Kobo, Jedha is confusing. I think it's all the hills. Kobo is so easy to navigate. Jedha, on the other hand, a lot more trickier. Right, the creature on the right is that. I think that's too big a jump down there. I think it will kill me. Annoyingly. Let's have a look. No, it won't kill us because we can slide down. That actually worked really well. Okay, well, let's ride. Or are we too low to ride? No, we can ride. Okay. I don't know where Merrin's disappeared. She's gone again. So I have her doing that. Let's head up to here. And then see if we can get into here. There's a chest in there as well to get. These creatures are so weird watching them walk. Okay, so from there to there. There's a creature. We don't actually have to defeat it, to be fair. Defeating it doesn't gain us anything. It wasn't what I wanted to do. Although while it's here, we may as well defeat it. Where are you? I think we're not meant to be in the sand. I think that's the point. Ah, a load of bugs. How many of them is there? Can't just shoot them all because I run out of blaster shots. That's why I had to hold off and take them melee wise. Right, they're all dealt with though. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, so from here there is a chest. Somewhere there. That's all I can tell. That's all I can tell from there. Somewhere there. It's in there. That's all I can see. Is it's in there somewhere. How do we get into there? Is the question. It's that doorway there, isn't it? I think. To do that, we can go up here. Can we get down? We can get down into that doorway. Okay, I think I know the way in. I think it's been the operative word. As I say, if we get the bandana, that's a trophy done. We've actually not achieved a single trophy. Compared to yesterday when we got, I think it was 8 or 9. We've not really achieved that today.
Check your detonators. We'll blast anything that comes through here.
Oh, he's down. Okay. So from here, there's actually a chest above us here as well. Up there is a chest. We're just going to figure out how to get up there. Also a scroll.
Yank will want to see this.
Okay, another scroll gained. How am I getting up there? There must be something we can move or potentially do to get up there. Does that not come down though? Stormtroopers nearby, I don't know where. No way up there. Hang on, is there a way up there? No, it's just walking across. Obviously there is a way up there, we just got to figure out how. I haven't got Merrin to help, annoyingly. Because otherwise she could put something there for us to utilise. Nothing there though. Thing is, there will be a way up, it's just figuring out what it is. I know the other one was looking for is actually dropping down here, isn't it? Chest underneath here was the one we was actually after originally. But now, because I've seen the other one, I'm now like, how do I get that one? Ah, okay, hang on. Right, once of these, yeah, I know how we do it. It's actually quite sneaky the way they've done that. And obviously if you panic when you're jumping sometimes, like I do, you can over jump. Right, that's that chest gained. Nicely done. That is Nocular for BD1. Okay, we should be able to now get the next one below us here. Oh, look who's here. Oh, come on. Well, really deal with this guy, because this is the flamethrower. The flamethrower's a pain to deal with. Right, they're all dealt with. Let's grab our chest, which is why we're here. That is Nocular audio sensors of BD1. Is there anything else here? Not by the looks of it. All that for a couple of chests. Right, okay. What else have we got here that we can utilise and finish? There is a scan there. We need to figure out how we get to there as well. There's a couple of things here to grab. There's lots of stuff we haven't seen over here. We kind of need to explore it that way as well. Which means going back. Okay, that chest there is something we need to try and aim for. From here, I think we need to head back through there, don't we? Got to utilise grapple point there, I think. Potentially. No, it's no, it's part of this, isn't it? That parkour set there, I think. I wonder. I wonder indeedy. Right. This can be opened, can't it, if I remember correctly? We're in. Well, that's everyone killed because we just knocked him off the ledge. Not much fighting going on when you just knock him straight off the ledge. That actually worked really well. Okay, up the stairs. I wasn't expecting to knock them all off, especially the big beast. I expected us to have to wait to knock him off. That worked out really well. Particularly happy with that one. Okay, so I'm thinking that to then up there is my thinking, because our chest is above us. It's up there. No, not making that distance. Okay. So we can't make that distance. What can it make? Because that's the one we want to grab, is up there. We will run there. That gets us across to here. Which then just goes down, which is not something we want to do. This must take us to somewhere. In terms of why it would be there otherwise. And it's something you couldn't get to till late game. To be fair. I wonder if it just gets on top of that wall. Yeah, that's that wall on there. May regret this. Hang on. I don't know where I'm heading from here though. I need to head somewhere. Are we all the way back? We are, aren't we? So that does take us somewhere. But not where I wanted to go. I think to get that we have to do this, I think. Is over there. And there's a far one. There's a scannable there as well. Scannables I'm not massively worried about. It was more the chest, because we need this bandana. We can't do anything. Can't do that one trophy until we find that bandana. So it is important. I don't know if that could have reached that one. Maybe it could have done. Right, so from here we can go back up. Back across. We need to make it all the way across there. I think that's the only route to take. I think that's the best way to go and try and get that chest. And as I say, once you've gained that chest, at least we know it's definitely not that one with the bandana. If it hasn't got it, obviously. Wouldn't mind grabbing that while we're here, which is over there. That's the scannable over there. Just because it adds more lore to the game, I like learning about what things have been added.
What's this?
Scan it and see what it is.
Looks like a prayer wheel.
Prayer wheel. A tool used by pilgrims to profess their faith by spinning the wheel or repeating invocation to the Force. Can't make it do anything. So it may not have gained us anything, but I do like finding out, because it's all information that's been added into the game for a reason. That's the thing I always think about. Why was that added in? There must be a reason behind it, so because of that, it's worth an extra bit of effort just to read these things. I might be in trouble now. Stay off the sand. Stay off the sand. Okay. So we want to. I don't think we can head up there, or can we? Must be able to get up there. Let's go. Creatures. More bugs. More bugs. All dead. All dead. Right. Sense Echo. Thanks for the like, videos. Much appreciated.
First light.
We're running low on water.
If we do not find an oasis, we will never reach Pilgrim's Crossing.
Pilgrims lost. The three pilgrims make their way dutifully across the Jedha desert. Their provisions are low and their situation is grim. Right, we want to go across down there. We're aiming to get up here, get that chest, and then grab this one. And then, if they haven't got the bandana, at least we've done it. And then we know that we don't need to come across this side of the desert again, essentially. There is actually something there, an open path that wasn't there before. Take it, there's no... there's a scroll. This is why it's worth going back, because I'm pretty sure some of these scrolls weren't there originally. We have got a bit of a fight on our hands here, although maybe I'd have missed it, to be fair. Well, we're too low for that chest from here. I don't think we can get it without going up there. So I think we have to fight the beast. I don't think that shortcut helps us. We know this beast is a bit clumsy, so we do just need to wait for our attacks, really. We don't have to force it. Say that this will be taken to hit. It's me over-attacking more than anything else. It's dead. Yeah, I do tend to over-attack. Okay, so we want to get up to there. That there we want to get to, and there is a new open path according to that. So we just need to get to that bit there, which we do by jumping on those. I say that. To be fair, I probably should have done the shortcut up here, because I just realised we could have got to them poles from there. The whole point is to get across to that ledge over there and then round. That seems to be the only way. Okay, so we head up and round again. The only thing to watch out here is a sand creature. To be fair, if we're not walking on the sand, he can't get us. Slide down here, we grab this grapple. We head across there, drop down. Stand back up. There's two ways to go here. We want this way. Don't fall off. Perfect. Ah, forced tear. So there is a trophy for doing all forced tears. I'm guessing we haven't done this one because of the colour. Let's see what this entails. This is normally a big fight with loads of enemy. Again, we need to find these. They don't just show up on the map at the minute. Chests do. These don't. What are we going to do here? Fractured tradition. Oh, previously completed. Oh, if I previously completed, why don't I do it again then?
There's someone above.
Okay, so supposedly I previously completed this one, but it didn't show me that, so I didn't know what happened. So many of them. Right, take out the droid. This is now annoying. Oh. I don't remember completing this, but it may have been very early on, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think so now, was I? Droid's down as well. Oh, this is tricky. So yeah, supposedly we have previously done this.
Nice. Why did you have to come
I think it is me over attacking. I think that's why I'm struggling a little bit. Knock them all down. One down there. Come on, you're down as well. One each.
Coward. Out of here.
That was tough. But if I'd known we'd previously completed it, we wouldn't have done it. It was just because it didn't tell us that when we got to it until you go inside. But at least we know it's done.
We did it.
Right, we want to be heading there. That's where I've got to get to. I don't think there's a higher point up. Don't know if I can make the jump from here. Suppose there's one way to find out. We can indeed. Okay. There should be a chest round here. that. So give us, please be the bandana. Nope. Wonder of Trousers, we've got another scroll as well.
Scroll.
We're collecting the scrolls pretty well. We don't actually need them for any trophy. There is nothing the scrolls give us, to be honest. But whilst we've got them, we may as well keep collecting them. Right, from here, this is a new path, which is where we jump across to there. And that couldn't be done previously. What we got here, another scroll.
I think
So many
Sister
scrolls.
Task will want to take a look at this.
But yeah, we actually don't need them for anything. That's the thing. Okay, this is how we head across. A couple of birds here to take us places we wanted to. The big chest over there is what we're after. I want to mess this up now. We've taken a little bit of time to get all the way over here. Let's make sure we get this last and final chest. Which we have. What is inside? It's not going to be the bandana, it's going to be something else. Skeleton Key Blaster by the looks of things. That's a cosmetic for the blaster. It's normally full cosmetics when you grab those ones. Right, we've done what we planned to do here now. We now need to get somewhere else. Basically fast travel essentially. There is a chest over here where I don't know how we get to. Because that is high up and I've no clue how we get that. Because there's nothing near it to tell us. The birds here are interesting, the way they were facing. They still... Well, they've completely gone. They've completely gone, haven't they? Okay. That doesn't take us anywhere that way. I'm trying to think the easiest way for us to go now. So the birds are where we actually can't utilise. I was hoping we could. But yeah, I don't... Where do we head from here? I think maybe our best bet is back across the sand there. Trying to see... So there must be something really high there to get to that chest. But it's what is it? How do you get to that? That's the thing. From here, there's nothing really we can utilise. I don't think. There's obviously a jump-off point here. That's because it's white. There's nothing that way. Well, they're saying that there is that there. Where does that lead? There is a little drop-down point below us, just here. I think that just leads us there, doesn't it? So you've got... It's what you can get on top of and what you can't. That's the thing. From there, there's nothing really we can get on top of. But the chest is somewhere over there. And it's kind of above everything else. Which tells me there will be a way there, it's just how. If that's the one that we need for the bandana, that's a pain. That's the thing. Well, they're saying that. Jump up there. I wonder, can we get onto those? If we can get on top of all these top bits, I wonder if that's how you get it. Because there's that there. Would that get us on top of that? What if that's worth a look? Don't know if it's going to be high enough. No. It was close, but it wasn't quite there. As I say, it may be something we're not meant to do. That's the other thing. No, it's blocked off. So every time we try and get there, it's stopping you from jumping. To be fair. I don't even think we're meant to be on this bit. Because it doesn't show up as a pathway. So it may not even meant to be on this bit, I don't think. But yeah, there must be a way to get to there. Something there, it's just how do we get there? Okay, I can drop down there. That doorway there takes us inside. There's something there as well that we haven't utilised. That's an open pathway that wasn't there previously. But I think that's these that takes us back over here. It doesn't take us to there. But yeah, I think we're on a point we're not meant to be on because it hasn't gone as a pathway. I think they're meant to link to each other then, so let's try that. So these, I think, are meant to link to each other, aren't they? The other one's there. Okay. So I think these are to get across that way. I don't think it's to get the chest over that way. I think these are just to get back across. I missed it. No. Okay. I know what I did wrong. Let's try that again. There are wall runs here as well if you do miss the jump on any of these. Don't go too far. So I'm not worried you're going to jump too far with some of these. There you go. And the other one. There we go. And then, there is something to pick up here. So this is a route that you wouldn't normally take. And there is something here. So all these hidden things you can find just by going alternative routes and looking around. That's the big thing. That is another skill point added. There's no trophy for maximising skills, to be fair. But I think the way we go, we probably can maximise all skills. Okay, we can't just fall down here, because it will kill us. So from here, there's no way just down, actually. We've got to go back across this way, annoyingly. So it's all the wall running across all them posts. Missed it. There's a bird there, interestingly. Too far to the side, I would say there. It's not a bird, it's a flag. I think this is a bit easier than wall running them all, to be fair. So that should have taken us back here. I'm looking for basically a fast travel. There is also a route there that we couldn't do previously. To our left. Is that there? Supposedly, that route is now open. From that one to our left. I've not gone too far. I knew the minute I jumped I'd gone too far. Okay. Supposedly, this route is now open. I'm guessing if we will run that one, that gets us on top of there. I don't know where that takes us. It's all about trying to... no! Can't walk. It's all about finding out where these places take us and trying to see new things that you wouldn't necessarily automatically see. There we go. This path takes us along here, which we wouldn't have done previously. If it gets us to a fast travel, it gets us to a fast travel at least. That's the big thing. That's a drop down that I don't really want to drop down, actually. Is that just going to take us back? Oh, well that was a bit of a pointless one, wasn't it? Oh no, there is some stuff here to pick up. Maybe it wasn't as pointless as the first scene. Jedha scroll. We've got something here as well. What's it going to be? That is skill point acquired. I don't think we've achieved as much as we did yesterday. I think we achieved a lot more on Kobo yesterday than we've achieved today. I think that's a dead end as well. There's no way out, is there? Oh, all the way back. Sounds like such a good idea until you do it and there's nothing there. Okay, our fast travel point is through there, which we can't get to from here. We basically just need to get out of here, essentially. Obviously I would like to figure out how we get that, but it's finding a way. So from here we need to go up to here. So yeah, we need to get down from here, basically onto there, which we've been here before. But at least we've gained some of the things we needed to gain here. So, I don't know if I can get to the threshold point this way. Well, they're saying that gets us there. I think we should check it out. Mainly because I wonder if we can get that chest this way. Because there is a route to take. That gets us near the chest. Then we might be able to spot what we actually need to do to get it. He's not going to climb up, is he? That's our save point. So we'll grab that whilst here. So this has put us near that chest. I don't want to leave it, and that'd be the chest that gives us the bandana that we need to actually to do a whatchamacallit. I don't want it to be the one that gives us the ability to do a trophy. That's the thing. It doesn't matter what we get here now. We're just kind of filling out and just using the skill points up. I don't think one gives us anything there, so we'll hold off. Once all the force is done, we'll do the lightsabers as well. Okay, so from here,
keep going.
We can head around this way. I know it says you end up going down here, which is not what I want to do. I don't want to head down because I know what's going to happen there. That's our slide down, isn't it? Our chest is somewhere up there. I don't think we can get it from here then. Let's head back. I can hear a robot somewhere. No, good. I'm glad it killed us. I didn't want to do that. So I'm glad that killed us, to be fair. Okay, so from here, is there anything? There's obviously something that pathway down there that gives us a way back up. This makes us fall down and slide down, which is not what we want to do. It's that chest we're looking for there. Okay. So some way over there is that chest. It's finding a way to it. Obviously this makes us drop down and slide. We can leave it. We can always come back another time and hope we can figure it out. I'm not a fan of leaving things behind undone, but don't know really another way to get to it at the minute. Something we've got to think about. Right, let's fast travel out of here. There's loads of things to do elsewhere. We've still got a good just under an hour of the stream left. So, where are we heading next? This kind of area is done. Bar one chest, we have done everything there. Obviously, we would like to find some more bounty hunters if we can. That would be helpful. I don't know where Harvest Ridge is. It's all this area here we haven't done. I don't know what it is or how we do it. So, let's head... I think that's a speeder that we did at one point. That's the Arid Flats. This is part of the Arid Flats as well. This is all unexplored, all the way over there. There's got to be something there, hasn't there? So if we're to get there, we need to be heading back to there. I think that's our best bet. Take a ride, see what we can find. Hopefully find some more bounty hunters to save us having to go back and do it and get them from Kobo. So let's go to that one. Anchorite Base. And there's a big pathway heading left. I think we may need to ride for it, but it's definitely something we haven't done there. So yeah, my thinking is this way. Is it that way? Hang on. So no, it's this way here. Which I think... Oh no, maybe not actually. That may be only achievable by doing something else. I'm not sure now. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I was confident until I've just seen it again, and I'm not so sure now. Right, I think we should head left. Let's do that. Obviously, we can ride the animals there as well. But let's have a look. What's this way? Okay, so there's a few things here. We can actually see a chest in the distance over there. Let's grab that. There's animals again down there. And none of this is explored. That's the thing. So I'm hoping that explore points where we're going to find this bounty hunters. Commander material obtained. So that's there. There's a scannable there that takes us down. There's also a passageway that way that takes us somewhere else. There's something here, and that's quite a big area, quite tall. Remember, we're after Harvest Ridge. That's desert passages there. Harvest Ridge is a trophy, but we don't know where it is. It hasn't shown up anywhere at the minute. So you've got all this area over here that's all unexplored, that's the thing. So below us here there's a passageway. Let's see if we can find that first. There's something over there as well that's shining. Yeah, I can hear some fighting going on, but that's not a big deal. What's this? Ah, I think this was the passageway we saw. A few creatures in here. I want the bug to explode while it's near the thing, really. Then we got it. Double team and Merrin. I'm pretty sure we are going to need New Game Plus for Platinum. Because we've been using Merrin as much as we can. And it is not yielding the trophy for 10 times being used.
Possess the Force to enter these holy sites.
These sands hold the wisdom of all those who walk them.
But we just need them to use Bode a lot in the first part of the game.
This was worth the journey, my friend.
Pilgrims of Jedha. Pilgrims on Jedha talk out rumours of Jedha. There's also something up here. Probably another skill point, I would have said. Because I've got a feeling we're probably max health by now, and probably max force. So I think these must be all skill points by now. Yeah, another skill point. Anything else in here, big anything shining that we need to look at? Yep, just over here, there's another scroll.
I think Sister Task will want to take a look at
I don't know how many of them there are in total, to be fair, but we have found quite a lot. Okay, so that's done. And that was that little bit down there. So this is all undiscovered. Obviously there's an AT there, we don't need to worry too much about the AT. Yeah, according to this is all undiscovered. There's a shielded opening over there. Let's go to the shielded opening first. So where we've explored quite a lot on Kobo, we've barely done any on Jedha, really. That's why it's worth looking around. And as I say, bounty hunters could be anywhere. At any point we could head back to Kobo to get another bounty on her back. This is a forced tear. And I think, so the purple I think are the ones we haven't done. There is a trophy for completing all forced tears. So I'm pretty sure this is one we haven't done because this was an undiscovered area. Merrin will remain in the desert. Fractured determination uses skills to reach the goal. Oh wow. This is different. We're going to use our skills to reach the goal. This is very different, isn't it? Okay, how do we get through the first point? Okay. And then we messed that up. No, okay, so we can't go into that. I'm not making up to there. It's too low. Far too low on that bit. Whoa. Okay, even that first bit was tricky, but we've made it so far. Wow. We've never done force tears like this, to be fair. Okay. This is completely different to what I was expecting. I'm guessing we've got to get to where that electric's going up. I'm guessing we can hold on to that. Okay, I think this is the one to go on. No. Don't. All the way back to the beginning. Oh, wow, okay. So the green shields give us an extra bit of boost, to be fair. So you want to be hitting them at the right time, by the looks of it. Okay, we've got the bar. Yeah. Definitely got to hit the green shields, as they do give us a boost. Too late. Okay, we can afford to miss the first green shield there, I think. As long as we hit that one. Missed it. This is tough, just for a forced tear. I'm not going to reach that, am I? No. I would say parkour is not my best. I do panic a little bit when it comes to it. So I'm amazed we've actually got this far with this. Right, we need to time this jump with the green shield, as that gives us a boost. Right, this is a bit I found tricky last time. No. That is tricky. I know what I was doing wrong as well, which is the worst part. That's the furthest we've got though so far. Okay, gotta get this right. Ah. I'm one of those people that has to persevere as well. I can't just give up just because it's difficult. Ah, I've got the wrong side. No, wrong way. Complete wrong way. So the first green bit here actually doesn't help, I find. And again, we're going the wrong way. How am I running the wrong way on that? Yeah. Don't hit the first green bit, hit the second. That first bit doesn't help us. Too late. I missed it. Too low. I didn't boost because I thought we was going to make it, we didn't. Too early. I don't mind dying as long as we're learning from each one. Don't glide. Don't glide too. It's 2 jumps and then glide there. There we go. Right, this is tricky. I don't know really the best method for this. Obviously the electric can catch you, and if it catches you, that's it. We go again. Come on. Oh no, it was so close. So close. Okay, that's the closer we got. Kind of makes a bit more sense when you get there and actually start trying to get through. So that's not... The actual gliding through that bit isn't too bad. You've just got to get your distance right. It looks worse, I think, than what it actually is. There we go. I'm determined now. Okay, we'll wait for the next one to go up. Oh no! I think I glided too early there. It's actually nice to be challenged by this. I've said all the way along, the parkour in this is probably some of the most challenging we've seen in most games. But actually, there is a real sense of accomplishment when it really comes together. And I've never seen a force tear like this. The other ones we've done have been combat force tears. Why has it not moved? Oh, that's rubbish. It was meant to move. There we go, we've got it to move. It didn't want to move. Right, the electric's coming. No! I think we've done it. Have we done it? Have we done it? Please tell me we've done it. It's not over. Oh no! I got all the way there and it killed us. No! I don't know how much more there is, but that is mad. And considering you've got to complete all 4 tears for Platinum, this may be the end of our Platinum run. I do not know if I can do this. And all 4 tears are needed. Let's go the wrong way. There's no point in leaving it unless we can do it either, because I don't know if we'd find it again. I'm assuming it will show up on the map now we've found it once. But obviously we didn't know this was here. We just happened upon it. Ah, I think we need to go through the green to get that boost. These are tricky though. I don't know how many times we failed this. I'm one of those people that have to persevere though. Problem is, if we run out of time on the stream, we obviously need a save point. And this isn't a save point. Right, that first bit's not too bad. So be a bit wary of the electric here. And when we jump through. Oh, we fell off. Thought I had that. We can master this first bit and get to that bit fairly simply. Obviously that makes life a little bit easier. And then we just got to learn what that new bit is once you go through the rings. Because obviously we haven't seen that until we did it a minute ago. Right, through the rings. I've got no clue what's coming next. As far as we got previously, and then it killed us. Too low. Wow. Okay. That's going to be tricky. And that's what we need to do. How long have we got? Half an hour to see if we can get this done. Otherwise we're going to run out of time for the day. And I need a save point, ideally. So every green gives you another boost. Okay. It does feel like I'm rushing it a bit to get across, but actually I was rushing it there, I could have waited. That bit's quite quick and easy to do. I think it is just perseverance and obviously learning from your mistakes and these kind of things. Knowing when to press, height and things like that do make a massive difference. I'm too low there though. I'm ignoring the fact it's timed. The time doesn't matter as far as I'm concerned. The time is irrelevant. It's just about getting it done. As I say, I've said all the way along, the game's parkour has been incredible. Difficult as well, but in a good way. And this just adds another layer of challenge to that. I didn't even know these things existed, to be fair. Electric's on us. A little bit too high. And over there. Right, this is the bit we can get to, and then we've got to work this out as we go. We've only been here a couple of times. No! So we've got a wall run, glide through, wall run. It's changing direction constantly. That's the hard part. We just need to get this bit down to a T to guarantee ourselves there every attempt. And then we'll soon learn that bit, hopefully. Get through it. Okay, that bit's fairly simple. This bit is a little bit trickier. Mainly because of the electric, and obviously we don't want to touch it. Look at that. Okay, got to be ready to jump on this bit. If you're not ready, this messes up badly. Too low. Far too low there. Okay. Yeah. I can't even look at the course that comes next because of where it takes you, to be fair. Can I? No, it's there. Yeah, it's there. Wow. So whoever's already achieved the platinum for this in the time it's been out, which isn't that long since we started on release, it's only a couple of weeks, we've done flipping well to get all the 4 stairs completed. Right. Rushed it. Should have waited. There was no need to rush that. Yeah. Parkour 4 stairs are a thing. I assumed all 4 stairs, when I saw the trophy list that we had to complete all 4 stairs, I did honestly think they were just going to be all combat based things. How wrong was I? Okay. Okay, can we do this time? We've been close, we're just not high enough on the second point. No, I've gone the wrong way. Ah! I know I got it wrong as soon as I pressed the button. The fact you start all the way from the beginning as well doesn't help. As I say, time I'm not that worried about. No, electric. Just about getting it completed more than time. Kind of rushed it. We're okay. Right, we're gonna hold off for a minute for this one. So it's when you get up, it's that next bit. It's tricky. Obviously, electric's coming. Yeah, it's the height you need immediately when you finish this ring bit. There's no time to wait either. No, I went too early. There's no time to wait there to kind of get your bearings and figure out what's next because you're straight on it. Glad you don't lose any health for dying on the 4 stairs. We'd be running out of stims by now. Alright, so if anyone else has done this, and you've done it first, second time, please let me know, because I want to say congratulations for doing it. Because for doing it first time, that's incredible. I'll openly admit my parkour is not that good, but I would say this is doable. It's just getting the timing right. And obviously you can rush this first bit, and I think that's why I've gone wrong a couple of times where we could have just slowed it down. I've missed it. I was a bit too slow there, to be fair. We are quite low here. Need to get higher if we can. Like I say, we can do this first bit in 20 seconds. So that bit's not too bad. Okay. I'm going to wait again for the electric to go. I'm not, as I say, time doesn't matter to me. I'd rather just complete it and not worry about time. That'll be the first bit done then. This is the bit that is horrendous. No, again I've gone too early. Double jump first, then glide across, I think is the way to do that. Yeah, it's a double jump then glide, I think that. Too early. Trying to rush it when there's no need to. Wrong way. So the thing now, you kind of think, I just want to get to that point again, and you start rushing this first bit and going the wrong direction like that. Messes you up. Although I've managed to actually stop still. Is that moving to kill me? I think it was. I'm not getting any further than that. Because I was standing on a bit I shouldn't be standing on, it actually moved forward. Right, come on. Let's do this. Get to that point. Why am I running backwards? We know it's a double jump glide on that when we get to that point. Obviously we've just got to get there first. Although we have, I think we've got this bit down to a T. It's just obviously rushing it. Goes against you, like that. We've got it though. Right, let's wait. No need to rush this bit whatsoever. Okay, we'll go in a second. Ah, didn't get through the green. That's annoying. I don't mind dying 20 times and then doing it, but at least we've persevered. A little bit low there, but we're okay. Right, the next screen, and then we can jump across. And we're jumping there, and there, and there, and there. Right, it's a double jump, and then glide to the right. No, it's gone the wrong way. No! Ah. I don't know why he ends up running the wrong way. It must be a directional thing that I'm doing. That's annoying. I think we had a good shout there. To at least the next bit, because we've got no indication of what the next bit entails, to be fair. Ah! Shouldn't have rushed it, should have waited. These, yeah, I don't know how many attempts we've had, and we can get to the halfway point essentially, and then it's a whole new ball game. Yeah, whoever's completed these 4 stairs and got the trophy for all 4 stairs being done, you've been done incredible. Okay. Okay, through the rings, next bit. Try not to run the wrong way this time. Feel like I'm too low. Oh, we did it! We completed it! Yes! The parkour 4 stair is done. Man, I'm glad that's done. I think we just spent the last 40 minutes trying to do that. Skill point acquired for doing so. That was incredible, it really was. Oh, I'm just overjoyed it's done. Yeah. There is a massive sense of achievement for that, I tell you. That is incredible. Right, there's a doorway nearby as well. What's that? Tail. Where does this lead us? Well, we've got about 20 minutes left. Now that's done. Thank you for the like, below. Much appreciated.
I'm with you, Cal.
Thanks, sister.
Okay, so we've definitely used her to attack more than 10 times, which means that will be New Game Plus. What have we got here? Sense Echo.
What do you seek here, friend?
This galaxy.
Yeah, thank you for like what it was.
I seek clarity.
Parkour 4 stairs though.
We share a purpose.
A new form of
evil.
evil.
The Empire destroyed my home. All I have is what little wisdom I possess.
Let's travel together then. It is a long road to Pilgrim Sanctuary.
Pilgrimage. Pilgrims discuss why they made the long journey to Jedha. Anything else in here? Not by the looks of it. Okay. 4 stairs done at least. There's another way here. We do need to remember that we need to obviously get to a save point essentially in 20 minutes time. But there's a few things this way, so let's head that way then. I don't know if we need to go on the animal or not. Where did you guys think it come from? Is that it? Are they done? I wasn't expecting them to appear like that though. Wow, okay. The Empire weren't happy with us to actually send them off just like that, are they? Right, so this is unexplored this way. Let's ride, because this seems quite a high point. Path of Restoration.
You think Kata would like to see a Spammel?
Why not? Let's
Okay,
take her for a
several
ride
ways
sometime.
up.
That's good.
There's a creature there as well. So these can't go up there though, can they? There's definitely something here. Obviously we can see the creature there is an issue. To be fair, why it's taking care of Merrin doesn't actually pose much threat to us. Little grapple if you're in the air fighting this thing. So between us and Merrin, nice double team.
There's danger nearby.
Right, I want to see what was up here, because there was obviously Pilgrim's Path. What have we got? There's a zip line travelling across there as well. There's no way up there. I did see a climbable over here though.
You make do with what you have. Yeah, until things go sideways.
There's something through there. Another bounty. So obviously, this is one of the bounties we need to clear. I don't know how, it's only one of them counts as the bounty. It's the big guy here. The others I think are just helping. And we think we got the bounty done. So that's another bounty hunter finished. So yeah, that's another bounty together. I think that's 9 now. Do we need to scan? Beady wants to scan something. Why did BD1 make a noise there? There's something from the scan, I think. Or maybe not. Did make a weird noise there. There's something up top there, though. So, if we have a quick look at this, bounties now. We have done 9 of the 16. We have happened upon these accidentally, which is good. Okay, there must be a way up. We just gone full circle there, we have. There must be a climbable to get up there, there is there. Although saying that, we've missed something. Is that up? Oh no, that's all above us. Okay. That's all above us then. We need to head round here. And there should be a way up. Is it that way? Hang on. No, let's go this way. And I think it's around the side of this. Yeah, there we go. Merrin obviously can just transport herself up top. We actually have to climb. Right, that's that first bit done. Are we jumping across here? I think we are. After all that parkour forced tear we did, most of this jumping and stuff should be quite simple compared. Right, from here, I think we're just jumping across here, aren't we? Yeah, we're up. What's in here? There is an actual red point, a blocked path, which is unusual for us to have a blocked path.
Foes near.
Yeah, quite a few, including the big guy. The ones that explode are the problem. No! I'd say we've definitely used Merrin more than 10 times. So for the companion helping, we are going to need to go back into mode. Right, it's down. Please tell me something in here. Well, that was not worth doing. There's nothing in here, is there? It's completely empty. Okay. That wasn't worth fighting then, was it? That's always the thing with some of these, though. We may find paths that are pointless. Yeah, I don't think so. Right, there's a climbable there, but it does say the path is blocked for us. Where did you come from? Oh, you're down there, are you? Hello, you. Bye-bye, you. I need to be aware that obviously we've only got about 10-15 minutes left. Okay, I think that's... Oh no, we've got to go up there to fix that pathway. Okay, there's something we've got to do to fix the pathway then, because that needs moving, doesn't it? Right, okay. So this is the puzzle to solve. There's a wall run to our right, so we've got to head across there to that wall run. Right, what do we got? Sense Echo here as well.
My sincerest appreciation to those who have tread this path before me. In time, I hope this effort enables me to see Jedha as they once did. This galaxy is in turmoil, and we need the wisdom of those who came before us.
Voice to the past. Eno Cordova speaks to those who came before him, a simple contrition for being unable to better understand their ways. Right, so we need to push that ball there. Okay, that's now done. Go down as well. There's a chest here. Wonder and material. We now need that ball to go to there. Although saying that, it needs to go up, does it not? I think we need to use the zip line here. Oh, when I'm in the explosive range of that.
I need help, bud.
There we go. Dark Force indeed. Okay.
Fascinating. I spent a lifetime unearthing the mysteries of the Zephyr. And now an abundance of lost knowledge awaits me. Oh, a staggering proposition. This galaxy is too vast for one mind for a single lifetime, but I find it exhilarating. What a joy to know that when my footsteps disappear into the sands, others will take my place.
Master's realization. Eno Cordova finds deeper understanding of his past quest as he digs deeper into the new one. Right, there's no ball here, so we need to activate this. To do that, we've got to do something down here again, don't we? We've missed something here, so because that's blocked, we've got to do something there to activate the ball going up, not down. There's also a scan there we haven't done. Right, I think head down this way. From here, we get back down here, and we'll run this. And then after we've done this, I think we're going to try and... Okay, that's there. So now... what happens to that? Okay, so oh no, I know what we've got to do now, annoyingly. You have to move it more than once. And that ball's now in the wrong place. So we need to get that ball back to where it should be. Yeah. It's kind of like a trick, that one, isn't it? So we get that ball back to where it should be. There's a scan there as well. Let's move that back. Let's get the scan done.
If the path is unclear. Failure is a teacher. One even an old man like myself has much to learn from.
So it's Cordova saying, don't worry if you fail, you can still learn from your mistakes. Okay, that should be what we needed. There we go, that can go up. Oh no, it can't, there's still a bit missing, isn't there? Oh, we've not done something up there. So although that's all correct now, we've not done something up there. How have we missed that last bit? Yeah, there's something we haven't done here. We didn't even think about that. I just kept seeing the ball couldn't get up. I didn't look that far across, to be fair. Right, I'm hoping we'll get this done today. We should be able to with the time we've got. Let's back to this bit. Jump higher. Oh, come on. All we're trying to do is jump on a zip line. Everything else we've done, that should be easy. Well, I'm not jumping high enough. There we go. So from here, there is something we've got to do below us. I'm just double checking there's nothing else up here that we need to do. What is that over there? That's a save point. Although, I don't think it's one I've been to. Right, we can drop down here, can't we? This ledge does take us here. Okay. Can't pull that out, so there's something we've got to do here. Something from the other side. Okay. I think that's where we fought the creatures, wasn't it, in there? I don't know if I can just drop down from here. I think we have got to go all the way back. I hope I can just drop down, but I don't know if I can. I think we're all the way back. So where we fought the creatures, there was something to do up there to unlock that path. I think that's the thing. I might use the bird to get down to do it quickly. Because we haven't got too much longer left, annoyingly.
Let's move.
So, in here we were saying there was nothing to do in here. I think there is. There's a ball there. There is something to do in here. Although I think we're going to go in for that top bit more than this way. And saying that, it means we need to climb there, essentially. When we moved the ball, this bit changed, didn't it? Because the ball comes this way. I think that enables us to climb up. Although saying climbing up, we're still not going to get there, are we? No. Is there something? Yeah, so that's now blocked. So what do we need to do to unblock that? I don't know if we can actually do it. I wonder if this is something we can't do. We've got to come back later. I don't know. It's weird. The block path tells me there's something we need to do, but I don't know what it is to unlock it. We are running out of time for today. So I can push this ball, but that doesn't do anything. What we need to do... I think I know what we've missed, actually. I think I've got an idea. I don't know if I'm right. We'll find out in a second. Oh, I fell down too far. Right, did our climb bit change? No. So the bit we were climbing hasn't changed. Annoyingly, there's no shortcuts to get back up. I was hoping that... I'm pretty sure I've seen the bit we can climb up to that window change. Why it changes and what you need to do to make it change, I'm not too sure. But I have seen it change, so I wonder if the reason you have to send the ball across first, even though it can't make it up, is to make that change. You're going to tell me I can't do it from here, aren't you? Yeah. Right, that goes there. Okay, there we go. And there's our climb point over there changed. That is what we needed to do. I think we've solved it. And then we can now climb up here. That gets us into that room. Up here. We need to activate this ball here. That pulls that out. That is job done. Can we break this window? No. That's job done there. We now need to get back down here. I'm determined to get it done before we finish that. We might have to extend a little bit. Can't extend too long, annoyingly. And we haven't really achieved as much as we did yesterday, either, unfortunately. But we got some things done today. That's the important thing. More of Jedha scene. More bounty hunters as well. I should have moved them over there. Yeah, we've definitely done quite a lot more of the bounty hunters today. No, not going to move from there, are you? Okay. That's there. The force tear as well, that was incredible. I might actually create a little short with that. What happens when you finally get something done? Okay, I think we can now push this across. There we go. All the way up. We now just need to get all the way up ourselves, which we can do by the zip line over here. And then this will be that one done at least. And then we push this. And something should open.
These ruins must be connected.
They are all connected, aren't they?
I believe you are right.
What's the reward? Skill point, I'm guessing, because I think we're maxed out on everything else. Right, as we are just about out of time, we do need to head to a save point. New perk slot, oh wow! So that's a new perk slot. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, I swear that's a save point there, but it's a little way away from where we are. Although, I could probably get there quickly with the creatures. And that'll be where we start tomorrow, essentially. We get this to drop us down here. I think that is a save point, it looks like one.
Thanks for the help.
Can we ride? Yeah, mount. There we go.
Ready, Marin?
She's here somewhere. She'll catch us up. This is all undiscovered Desert Ridge. Obviously, we're trying to find the big tall place we're going to get to. It must be around these mountains somewhere. There's so much we haven't seen.
Father?
No, she hasn't.
The question will come someday. Be ready.
So that was Merrin telling us that Kata will ask about our father someday, and we need to have something to say to her. It's completely right, actually, to be fair. It's going to happen. Right, as we're out of time, we're going to quickly spend our skill points and have a look at perks. We're going to do all the 4 skill points first, because everything else is done. 4 to spend, 2 there, Superior Confusion. So we can now confuse more people to fly on our side. Need to remember to do that, to be fair. They now deal additional damage as well. But as I say, I did look at trophies in more detail this morning. And I still think they're doable. Right, we can put a 2 slot one in. Life regen, persistence. What else we can use? Precision, parry time, block meter damage. Centered, push enemies, no interruption. I like that. Enemies in a small area are staggered when Cal is healing. Cal can take 1 hit and not be interrupted. There we go, put that in. We'll meditate and then that will be our save point guaranteed. It has already saved, to be fair, but there we go. Let it do its thing in the bottom corner. So we know New Game Plus is going to be required. The reason we know this is because we've used Merrin to fight 10 times and the trophy hasn't popped, so we do need to do it for Bode as well. So we will have to do New Game Plus. It will only be the first chapter, if I remember correctly, in Coruscant. where we can use him. So we just got to make sure we use him a few times. Hopefully it pops up, but we'll do that right at the end. As I said, I made a list of trophies this morning of what we need to do. We haven't achieved none of them today. Your companion attack, we haven't done. Defeat all legendary enemies, that's not going to happen yet. What's happened to my game? Please tell me you've not crashed. I think the game may have crashed. I think before the game messes up massively, because it looks like it is going to, we're going to end there. We are live this evening with more Batman Arkham Knight as we continue to get the Nightfall Protocol to happen. Thank you all very much today. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and conversation. As I say, we are back this evening. Batman Arkham Knight tomorrow morning with Jedi Survivor. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.